frozen over like I am. Well, I know you know that like it's colder, colder when I'm older, older than I am. And I know you know that I have lost composure, but I'll hold you closer while I can. I never told you that I'm slightly broken, that I might lose focus when I am. I know you know that life gets colder, colder when you're frozen over like I am. I'm stuck inside of these walls within. I don't recognize who I've turned into. I'm losing hope and getting myself back. Everything around me is starting to turn black. Don't tell me you're hurt again. Tell me how wrong I am. Tell me how it's all my fault. Yeah, I've met my match again, starting from scratch again. Where is the pleasure in all this pain? Don't you lie to me. Say it's all okay when it feels like I'm drowning. I hate to say goodbye.
What's up, Hard Rockers? I'm your glorious Overwatch captain, here to cast some R6 tonight with KnightFall.
Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Fuzzy Simp in the house.
Oh god, if you can't tell already, it's gonna be a fun night. We're going up against NDSU Bisons tonight. I don't know. I think
No respect since I lost K-Tool.
I think it'll be a pretty interesting match.
I love you.
We're hoping to bring it back a little bit. From last match, bring it up a little bit. Hopefully, get our first win in of the season.
Yeah, I've heard you guys have had at least the Siege. You guys have had a pretty rough semester so far. Given that a lot of other teams have had a lot of success so far.
Yeah. So what happened last match? The last stream match, anyway. We won the first round, lost the last two. So we ended up giving it to I forget who we were even playing against. I think it was GVSU, if I remember right. But it was pretty hard fought. Like I said, we actually took a round off of them, which was really nice. but we just ended up giving it up. But I'm hoping to see some really good things out of them today. I think they've been working out a lot on it, and hopefully, I think we got a fighting chance against NDSU.
Hey, once you pick up one, the next place to go is up, right?
True. All right, yeah, let's get into their team lineups. Oh. So we got Fuzzy, we got Gamma, we got SLK, we got Stanks, and we got your boy Salton. You want to read off theirs?
NDSU, yeah. Over on NDSU, we got Prowlo. Is that bro's name Mongoose? I love that. We got Mongoose. We've got Plot Twist. We've got Silly. We've got Benji Bats, and we've got, I assume, probably more of a sub role is Motiz.
I think that's Benji Beats.
Benji Beats?
Yeah.
Benji's gonna beats us. I mean,
okay.
In the game.
Yeah, true. All right, but now, what are you kind of predicting here? What are you thinking?
Well, my Rainbow Six Siege knowledge is about as deep as my knowledge in any other game. I got to see some of these guys play. I did one of the casts. I've been kind of more or less keeping up with just the general scores. Like you said, Hard Rockers were able to manage to take off one of the maps last time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's unreasonable to for them to possibly walk away with 2. It's best of 3.
Yeah,
best of 3.
Best 3. So.
I mean, we were looking at it, and I think NDSU's like 3-2 right now. Very good team. I think this is probably going to be one of the closer matches of this NECC.
I definitely think so too. I know, and just because of that, I'm going to say 2-1 for our score.
Yeah,
us winning.
I'd love to see that actually. We get a lot of rainbow tonight.
Oh yeah, always fun to cast a 3-game stream with each game being like 45 minutes long.
Oh yeah, well I mean league
when you got to win 7 rounds or whatever.
Yeah, well hey, I mean like any good Valorant stream, you can always sweep 13-0.
True. But yeah, right now we're just kind of waiting for everything to get set up in the lobby. And we'll get right back to you when we're ready.
Wandering in this place, how I'm gonna spend my time searching open space, so we still come back for more, leaving it behind. Isn't always easy, but how we tried. No more. I see you hide. The stars aligned, and we had everything to hear. As we decide to put the distance back
Hand out, she holds. It's feeling like we've been here before. We're both so broke. That's something that'll keep us afloat. Don't walk too slow. We can't keep falling deeper again. Came too close and the taste so far from pure. A rush of blood, but we search for so much more. We've all been here before. We've all been here before. We've all been here before. Hand out, she holds. It's feeling like we've been here before. We're both so broke. That's something that'll keep us afloat. Don't walk too slow. We can't keep falling deeper again. Came too close and the taste so far from pure. A rush of blood, but we search for so much more. We've all been here before. We've all been here before. We've all been here before.
Okay. So apparently we're starting out with bomb.
That's the bomb.
That's the bomb or bank. Fucking. We're starting out with bank, which is normally not something we see all that often, because normally not a lot of people go on bank for whatever reason. But I think we banned Blackbeard first.
Picks and bans. I forget that that's actually a part of
Yeah, true.
Siege.
Are we on blue team or are we on orange team? Do you know? Are we?
We're on one of the teams.
We're on one of the teams. I have no idea which one. But you can swap it over if you want.
I vaguely remember seeing some Blackbeard play. Hey,
Yeah, you just hit the
yo,
button.
hello.
Yeah, and looks like they banned Dokkaebi. Yeah, just hit. Okay, you're good. Never mind then. Yep. No, so yeah, Blackbeard, good at covering his face, which is probably why they don't want it.
Hey, yo, dude, I'm gonna start playing this game.
My guess is probably banning Dokkaebi, so they don't have the random cell phone pings. Just so you know, it's because they can get a little annoying. Azami is a little bit more difficult to go into, especially when they're covering all their entrances, and it's just a bit more difficult to fight against them.
These look like very similar bans to what I saw when I casted Siege the last time.
Yeah, I honestly think bans stay the same for the most part, because I mean everyone's what am I trying to think of? Oh yeah, we are on orange team. Yeah, okay.
Everyone's on a zombie OTP.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you should just hit that button to make us go to orange match. Okay, that works too.
Hey, we're on the right match now.
Yay! Woohoo! So yeah, we're setting up here a little bit.
So we start on defense then.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Love it. Because we don't have game audio. Or maybe we do.
No, we do.
We have game audio.
We
That's
have game
so
audio, and
crazy.
Game audio, which is perfect.
Dude,
Yeah.
this is the
Set
first
it
time
to
I've
just
had game
not.
audio all season.
Attackers have located a bomb.
In every game.
It's because they had to turn down so low. I don't know.
I do like. Okay, I really like the aspect of being able to like have pregame time to set up defenses.
True.
A lot different than like
trying
games
to
like
see.
Valorant.
So
remaining.
I think that's Deimos that they're running. We also got
5 seconds remaining.
Legion Castle for Bandit, probably so they can't go through
Attacker's
reinforced
objective
walls, and
is to
Alex
defuse
just
a
to
bomb.
make it a little more difficult for them, and so that way they know where they are. I don't remember what the 3 green dot guy is, but run an Ash. They're running Ash, Gridlock, Twitch, and Zero, thank you, and Ace. Ace is my personal bane. I really like Ace. He's bread loaf man. He throws a bread loaf at reinforced walls.
Really?
Yeah, and it just comes down.
Does Twitch have poison arrows and can hide in bushes?
No, she has a drone.
Oh.
That just goes and shocks people.
Man, I was hoping for another rat.
I know. But it looks like we're roaming a little bit, and XLK got picked off by Pralo, which is a little unfortunate in the early fight. But Fuzzy picks off Pralo, which is really good. It's a really good trade for us.
Fuzzy my king.
Fuzzy my king. And it looks like not GVSU, but NDSU is trying to find ways to get in and just taking off angles on from outside the building right now. See if they can't pick off any roamers.
Looks like there might be some engagement from either of the teams.
True.
No one's really getting punished, though.
Yeah, both teams are playing kind of slow. Looks like they're trying to go in through the window over there. Sultan gets taken out by Motzi.
Another really good early pick for NDSU.
Yeah, true. Looks like Stanks is trying to cover that corner because he knows that over there. And I think Gamma's holding that room pretty well, but
you know you've got problems when you got solo in the room.
Oh! Gamma gets taken out by Plot Twist.
Plot Twist. Gamma goes down.
Argus cam play.
Ooh,
that's
okay.
Mine's at the hard disk. Disgusting corner from Plot Twist.
Oh man! But Stanks just kind of knew where he was and just decided to.
Attackers are activating the bomb.
Maybe his toe was sticking out a little bit.
True. But it looks like the Feuders are on a bit of a time frame now. Fuzzy gets taken out by Benji Beats. And Stanks is trying to cover all of his angles, make sure he doesn't get shot. He's having a bit of a fight with, I think.
With 20 seconds left, Stanks really has to get in position. Benji has a fantastic aim. Big up, Stanks.
Unfortunate first round, but I think now that we kind of understand their playstyle, we're bringing it back a little bit,
Yeah, you got to get your feet wet a little bit.
Exactly. Warm up round, warm up round.
Exactly, warm up round. Everyone needs it. I mean, we don't. It's not. NDSU has a big enough pool where you're not playing the same, or NECC. Yo!
Smoke got the double anime cat.
Bro! He's bro's my new Jesus. Before I got so thoroughly ADHD'd by my co-caster, I was gonna ask.
Activation moment.
I'm sure these Siege differs hugely from Valorant in setting up positioning, angle management, and even the aspect of being able to like using the mini drones to scout out the defense. It's so interesting, and it's not something you see in a whole lot of games.
Siege is so much more tactical than people give it credit for, especially more so than Valorant, which is what Party and Salty and all these players are really used to.
5 seconds left before
It's just you're playing around your abilities a lot more.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Kind of pick them off, but you're playing off your abilities to realize where they are and just disrupt them a lot more too.
I've also noticed that a lot of the abilities seem more geared towards recon and kind of gameplay disruption rather than the Valorant's very heavy like engage style abilities like you see in like a Jet or a Neo.
Absolutely. This game is really all about Fuzzy takes an early pick off of Pralo, which is really good. But I think he might be waiting there in case someone else tries to go in the window. But like this game is really trying to get. What are they doing? Oh! Someone left the match.
Possibly.
We're gonna take a pause here, or are we just gonna let it keep going? I guess we're letting it keep going.
Is there a pause option in Siege like other games?
I have no idea. Yeah, but you know, like this whole game is kind of based off of like each country's special ops units.
Okay.
Just in order to have some realistic aspects of the game. But I'm kind of starting person that left the match. That's
Yeah,
weird.
NDSU being down essentially 2 players right now puts them at an extreme disadvantage.
Absolutely. I wonder if there's got to be a ruling for that. I'm sure somewhere in NECC rules. But it looks like NDSU is holding corners, trying to make sure the entrance is really good before it goes in, especially that open one right there. Fuzzy's still kind of working around.
And looks like the NDSU player has returned,
Okay, that's
but I
good.
assume because he left the match, he will not be able to re-engage.
Yeah, okay.
So that does put an interesting twist. I wonder if...
It looks like their Lesion's gone down, and it doesn't seem like Fuzzy's might be trying to hit him a little bit, to be honest. It wouldn't surprise me. Your down teammate's the best bait to use.
That is some truly villainous activity, Mr. WiseOwl. Oh my God!
What a headshot by Fuzzy.
Changing back.
Oh, and he's still watching that window, making sure they can't get in.
Fuzzy,
They only have 30
Fuzzy
seconds
is the
left.
greatest dude. He's holding the whole room.
He's holding the whole room.
Stanks is maybe gonna try to get a flank around. I don't. At this point, if you're NDSU, you're down a player. You have the unfortunate.
Fuzzy picks off Matsu though.
Oh, that's
but
Seconds to
Benji beats gets Gamma. But they have Fuzzy has
seconds
diffuser,
remaining.
and they only have 10 seconds left. So yeah, they actually win the round now
5 seconds
unless
left.
Benji picks off all 3 of them.
I mean, in a second remaining, that is would be
Okay.
massive.
There we go.
You've
There we
run out
go.
of
We're bringing it back.
But I mean, really unfortunate for NDSU
Absolutely.
having that disconnect. I'm curious what happened. If maybe there was an internet problem, a
That
crash.
would be my guess. Or Ubisoft launcher is just about as bad as Riot launcher. As far as I'm concerned. So-
Small indie company.
Small indie
company.
Um,
But nevertheless, both teams are in full force again for this third round.
Yeah, and it
Defenders,
looks like the
protect
picks
your
are
bombs
mainly the
from
same
being
as well,
defused by
except we see
attackers.
the Blitz and the Thatcher on NDSU side, and we picked up Lucy. I forget what her ability is.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It was mentioned the last time I streamed Siege. The attackers are locked into their character picks, but the defenders can switch before the engagement.
Other way around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Defenders are
Located by
locked into their
attackers.
character picks.
and attackers can change their characters before a certain set amount of time. Just
Okay.
while they're droning.
10
Interesting.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Shields in position.
That's also a really interesting element that
5
they can
seconds
add
to
into it.
insertion.
Just being able to hot swap
Absolutely.
on the spot
Attackers are
based
moving
on
to
kind of
defuse
what
the
the
bomb.
defenses are looking like.
Well, I mean, theoretically, the defenders have the advantage. So giving them the ability to pick their character based off of who the defenders picked is actually really helpful. And it looks like we swapped to Twitch instead of Twitch here as well, which was kind of wrong last time. I don't know how well it worked, but they're still trying to poke in from outside the building.
Here
See
comes
if
the
they catch
rat.
off any stragglers. Looks like we got both couple castles blocking the windows, which is really good. Blitz making sure that they can't get in through the reinforced walls.
PMP incoming.
But slow engages here, taking nice and slow, making sure everyone stays alive for the most part. Thatcher's really getting rid of Ace's stuff, and I think Ace is getting in here. To try and get him, but Ace is just holding out the window, so he can't really do much.
Device is going dark.
Ace is trying to hold that kind of window off angle,
Throwing therma. Get ready for the breach.
but you see someone kind of peeking into the skylight. You kind of have to be careful of that.
That's a really interesting angle on
Thatcher's
NDSU.
droning and knows where Stanks is, so I wonder if he's going to try and rotate here. But slowly making their entrances. Oh, Pralo picks off Salt. Be able to get a trick for that. Oh, he
Ooh.
picks off Stanks now too. Knew exactly where he was.
Good positioning too. Stanks just was not ready for that
Not at all.
engage.
Attackers drop the bomb diffuser.
Fuzzy picks up side.
That's huge.
Shots being fired into where Prowlo was. Gosh, some of these names. Man.
We're still down. Oh,
Ooh, the prone attack.
A little interesting. We don't have a lot of people in that, so that's,
Well, I mean, oh,
Attack
from
rate
behind. Gamma is really having a more or less an unfortunate show.
Was he trying to take care of Gridlock spikes to that were there to stop his gauge? Take an off angle, but isn't able to finish up the kill. Might be able to if he gets around him.
Oh. Wow, look at how low he is. You can shoot through walls too, right?
But they're reinforced though, is the thing.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
It's just
Buzzy goes down. Oh no! A fantastic flank by Beats.
We bring it back.
I mean, you know, you've got to imagine the comms on NDSU's team.
Absolutely.
Very, very good. They're identifying. I mean, Matiz is basically. We got a first-time chatter. What's up, Mongoose? How you doing, brother?
Warm up round the entire game. I don't know about that.
I don't know. Hey, NDSU look like they're struggling against Fuzzy a little bit. Twitch again.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
You should have a rat.
Yeah, so setting up again. Looks like everything's just about the same. Except we got a Valkyrie now. Instead of...
Surely Valkyrie has some sort of like flying ability, right?
She has cameras to watch everything.
I mean, yeah, it's Valkyrie-ish.
Looks like we're still...
10 seconds to insertion.
We're still running
Knife
just
fight
about
mid.
the same thing. Gridlock and so
5 seconds left before insertion.
yeah.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Those cameras to kind of be a little cheeky to be able to see where they're rotating at.
You know, another thing that kind of brought up kind of my brain here is the destructible environments.
Absolutely.
It's so interesting. Marvel Rivals is one of the first games that I've played that has destructible environments. So seeing Siege with that is such it's really game changing. It's so different, and it like opens up a ton of opportunities for some intricate gameplay.
Absolutely, and you know, being able to shoot through the walls. I don't know if you've seen any clips about this game, but you know, like seeing the random flicks and shooting a head through a wall.
Oof,
oh, that
dirty.
those are always so much fun to watch. Let's look at another first time chatter. Drippy Obama.
I love you, I love you, Drippy Obama. Welcome to the stream.
Still is for crashing. Okay, that makes sense. Well, not to hope anything
Bomb located
bad
by
against him,
attackers.
but you know.
He better stay locked. He better stay locked in.
Oh, Fuzzy getting taken out from the skylight there.
Such a good angle by NDSU. Gamma was. I wish we totally missed Gamma going down.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like we're able to.
Oh, shit.
Gamma's not down quite yet, but something got taken out.
NDSU is really putting pressure.
I don't think any. Oh, looks like Stanks was trying to go help Gamma there. Might be able to get him up.
He does.
He does.
They're very low though.
But at least he's really good. They look through Castle's wall. Gamma gets taken. Oh, Stanks almost had that Thatcher, but couldn't quite finish him off in time.
SOK, the solo hard rocker remaining.
Roaming a little bit.
Bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Picks up one.
Hit him with the C4 through the floor.
That's a huge pick.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Yeah, they did stop the plant there. It looks like Ace is planting now on top of the desk to make sure there's no more C4 being thrown at him.
That's okay. Not watching his left side. Oh man, the amount of cover, the amount of angles you have to cover. It's so. I mean, I don't blame him for missing one.
Absolutely not.
But still, such a really unfortunate fifth round or fourth round for Hard Rockers.
Absolutely. We're going with some interesting picks this time. Goyo, Maestro, Cade, Smoking, and Amnesia. So that makes sense. But Cade is essentially just another blitz or electrify.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
The Goyo probably just stop their advances a little bit. Fire.
Deploying explosive ordnance.
Maestro just to kind of maybe disrupt them when they're trying to just plant a little bit.
Now, do each of these characters have set weaponry, or is it up to your discretion what you choose to run?
It's set weapon for each character.
Okay.
And I think it's kind of designated towards their country specifically.
Interesting. Because I noticed SLK running what seems to be a shotgun, which I imagine fares very well in some of these close quarter situations,
Absolutely.
as opposed to something like a really heavy assault
You got
rifle.
the black ice shotgun. I didn't realize that. So if you did a black ice is like the most, for whatever reason, the best camo to get in the game for the for any of your weapons. It's highly sought after, even though it isn't legendary. It's the tier below it. But it's still like insanely hard to get.
5 gum. Stay fresh.
How it feels to chew
5 gum.
Watch
Watch him drop a 5K now.
God, I wish. You know how crazy of a clip that would be?
No joke.
Place the talonate.
Ooh, he's taking some early shots.
They're all kind of roaming around a little bit. We saw Zalton.
Oh,
Zalton takes that plot
stakes.
twist. That's huge.
the shield squad
Yeah, I know.
is diabolical, man. Ooh, Fuzzy taking an early shot.
Yeah, trying to get that off angle, but kind of ready for him.
Great positioning by NDSU to
Bomb
propose.
located by attackers.
Still running.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Fuzzy was able to pick up Howler. That's a great pick for Hard Rockers.
Clear shield is ready.
No.
Oh, that's a nasty drop, but unfortunately, Stanks was picked up for it.
Matsiv picks off Fuzzy too.
Electroclaw
This is
active.
a pretty even matchup at this point. Gamma and Benji both very low.
Ooh. It's intense.
RCE Latero out.
They're trying to drone right now to kind of scout them out a little bit, see if there's any more lurkers kind of around the area.
Watch your use.
It's very interesting how quickly die out from going from a loud running gun to a very
Absolutely.
tactical
Attackers have recovered their
positioning
diffuser.
game.
Well, like this game is all about the team play.
Going for a drive.
Being able to have your teammates there to be able to support your engages is huge.
Benji
Oh.
maybe has a Sile was able to pick up SLK as well.
Just Gamma now. Moving down the fort, they're planning a diffuser.
Oh!
He gets taken out right before, but it looks like Gamma got someone. I think he might have traded actually. Right at the end there. That's
Huh.
crazy.
That's something you don't see every day.
No.
Well, with that, NDSU picks up game 4, or 5, picks up air game, match 4,
Round 5.
round 5.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole
Striker.
rounds versus games versus
Is-
matches versus.
Or op. Is Striker the new
Defenders,
recruit?
protect your bombs from
Yeah,
being defused
okay.
by attackers.
Oh, so we're seeing the brand new recruit getting played.
Well, I don't think they're new. I think they've been around. I used to play when we could have like recruit rushes, but they got changed out for striker, which is like I don't know.
You know, some of these characters that they consistently ban, right? Like the Azami, the Blackbeard. I kind of want to see them get played. I just want to see what they do. Why are they so banned? Why are they banned so frequently, right?
I mean, Blackbeard has a shield in front of his face, so it's a little bit more difficult to kill him.
Sure.
10 seconds to
Mira
go.
sets up windows on like reinforced barriers or just soft walls, essentially
5
just allowing
seconds
you
to
to peek
insertion.
through, but not having the enemy see you. And then,
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Azami has like throwable kunai that send out like breakable barriers kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is really huge for when they're trying to push in. And Dokubi kind of with your cell phone is able to hack your cameras too. So
I mean, valid reasons for wanting to ban these
absolutely,
characters.
yeah, you know, there's reasons. There's always reasons for character bans. You know, so sometimes it's just whether or not you can handle them, or
Right.
if they're just good in general.
A Bomb has been located.
I mean, it's balancing is definitely a whole other issue in itself when it comes to a lot of these games. No one's really down.
Drone activated.
Plot twist picks up 2.
Ooh, that's really not good for mines here. Plot twist can roam around a little bit, but Fuzzy takes out Syl. Plot twist on point now. He's doing a sneaky plant.
That is a great move by Plot Twist, opening it up.
Attackers
So
activating
he
diffuser.
probably
But
came
none
in
of his
on
teammates
his
are
own.
with them, so if they can take him out.
Nice
they can
play by
defuse
Gus.
really quick.
Okay.
Protect the
That's gonna be
diffuser.
huge.
Position compromised.
Because none of his teammates were with him.
Defenders
We do.
That's huge for
That's
mines.
huge for us.
Bomb defusing attempt failed. Defenders win.
Hard Rockers are able to. Wow, what a play. Sile, I mean, really good play by Sile.
Absolutely.
Coming in kind of by himself, was able to get behind Hard Rockers and pick up 2, and plant was great. Unfortunately for him,
just got
though,
picked off.
they just got he
his-
lost the gunfight, and it inevitably lost the defuse.
Exactly, and like I said, teammates are huge to be able to help you go in, and they just weren't there. Like they were not there to be able to help them out whatsoever.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
We see some friendly banter going on from chat here.
Thank you. So then, did we switch? Yeah, we swapped here.
Yep, we swapped sides. So now we're on the attack, and they're defending now. Those don't fake 10s. Yeah. All right.
Bomb located by attackers.
Gotta
That's
love it.
crazy. Bringing Valor into the R6, which is that's fair.
You know, I would have loved to see Flaws play R6.
True,
I mean,
true,
the true legend when it came to Valorant, and you know,
5 seconds left.
he's left us.
He has. Fly high. Yeah.
Fly high, kid.
Attackers are
We know
moving
you're
to
struggling
defuse
at
the bomb.
DSU.
Alright, so yeah, we're going in. We're taking. I think we're gonna be kind of looking at the Skylark here. Let's once again see for any.
It's such a good position to
It
be
is a
in.
really good position. And it controls so much space too.
Window secured.
Hard Rockers really taking their time on this first engage.
Absolutely, they want to make sure they're ready and set up to go. They make sure they know where everyone kind of is. It looks like all of them are kind of staying around site for the most part. And I think this is off by himself from the main entrance.
Changing mags!
Very fun how it can get really quiet in this game.
Absolutely. You just there's not much to power over.
Waiting for the
Fuzzy gets picked off by Benji. They're trying to watch the windows there.
Looks like Saltine caught some strays.
A little bit.
He's maybe a little cautious. Oh, this is where he gets picked up.
Down, yeah. It's really not looking good for mines. But you know what? I believe in Salted, and
Attackers drop the diffuser.
I'll eat my words real quick.
Casting curse.
I'll eat my
Oh
words real quick.
man. Stanks and Gamma, I mean, they are definitely.
Plot Twist gets taken out.
Oh man, that's a huge headshot from
Attackers
Gamma.
recover.
Hard Rockers really need to. I mean, they've got to get in a good position over there. Oh, that is a great
There we
angle.
go.
That's huge for mines as Gamma's able to pick up Benji off the wall climb. He picks up another.
Oh my god, but Hard Rockers are back in the game here. Can he get another? Oh, not quite.
Not quite.
But that pretty much frees up sight for the most
It
part.
gives Hard Rockers a huge advantage here, being down 3, able to turn it around that quickly. But with 30 seconds remaining, they really need to start considering putting that diffuser down.
Gamma, look behind you.
Gamma is able to pick up Sile.
We're so
He's
good.
on the quad. Will he get 5?
Oh my god, we're coming down. Almost 10 seconds left.
10 seconds to go.
Planting
That
though.
diffuser is going down. Hard Rockers looking to possibly put this game in the
Attackers
bag.
activating diffuser. 5
Diffuser's
seconds
down.
remaining.
He jumps out the window. Takes a little bit of damage for it, but just to be able to get that off angle, it's really huge. Gamma
comes
watching this angle.
He got him!
He did an ace!
FBI, open up! Gamma's coming for your button! Oh my gosh, huge play by Mines. They're able to win that first engage on attack.
Absolutely.
Great for the mental. They're going in for the win, man.
Down 3, brings it back. Huge play by Gamma there.
Oh my gosh, Gamma. I mean, if any time to clutch up is there, down 3 guys, Gamma's able to walk away with all of them.
Absolutely. Oh man, I haven't
Defenders,
seen it.
protect your
It's
bombs
good to be able to see an ace in
by
a while. It wasn't a fuzzy ace, but it was still an ace.
I
will take.
I meow for fuzzy aces. Just remember that. That's a whole. That's a Valorant story.
Oh, but no, it's always good to see an ace on the side of Mines here. It looks like we're switching up to a Hibana, Thatcher, and Striker.
I mean, after that,
Yeah,
I was like, dang, wow, okay.
Alright.
Well, it's like after that really big win for Hard Rockers there, I'm sure they were, I mean,
10 seconds remaining.
are these, I'm curious, these maps are more inclined, I
5
assume,
seconds
for
left.
a defense advantage.
Absolutely.
So being able to essentially pick up the
Attackers are
first
moving to defuse
round
the bomb.
on a win for attack
It's
puts
huge.
Hard Rockers in a great position and essentially makes NDSU kind of have to change up their strategy going in to this next round.
It puts them at edge a little bit too. You know, having that mental, like a mental game above them, is really huge in the long run. So if we can keep up this momentum on this attack phase, it's going to be huge. Looks like we're I think we're trying to make some entrances, taking the off angles, seeing if we can't pick off any stragglers here. But it doesn't look like it seems to be 3-ish people towards site right now. It's better for us, so it means we kind of have a free walk-in on some upper floors. But I do have to kind of be careful of people looking
Clearing the
around.
way.
It looks like they're trying to break open the hatch to go in from above or just take off some picks. Someone's trying to go into the sewers.
Oh, that's interesting. It's been going into a very quiet round.
Absolutely. Well, you know, it's always kind of difficult with some of these engages when you're going in a little bit slower.
Oh, the prone by one of the NDSU Bison was able to essentially save him from being spotted out by Gamma.
Attackers are pretty much just trying to get set up here for the most part.
Lights out.
Throwing 2 Thatchers right away. Looks like Gamma's droning up the stairs to see if anyone's coming in behind them, which is really good. Making sure they don't get caught from behind. You know, that back entrance I hear isn't great, but we Fuzzy
They just traded. I mean, nothing really to say, but that's the second time we've seen that in this match.
It's good though. Trades are huge for both sides.
And essentially, this just came down to losing out on both of the kind of the key players on each team.
Absolutely.
So it's now really essentially the responsibility of each team to kind of, you know, work with what they got.
Just playing against the clock here, only have about 30 seconds left, so they really got to make a hard, fast entrance. Looks like they're going to try and plant in the smoke here, or not even right behind defuse. Oh, no, he gets taken out.
That's a
15
great
seconds.
We only have
angle.
10 seconds left. I don't think they're going to make it.
10 seconds remaining. Attackers have recovered their
I don't know
diffuser.
how long it takes to plant.
5 seconds remaining.
Ace gets taken out. SLK gets taken out.
3 seconds
And
remaining. Oh, I think
it's a little unfortunate, but I think they should have too long to go in there.
you know, and I think there was a lot of desperation at the end there to get that planted, to keep the
Absolutely.
round going, and it allowed NDSU to move in to finish off those remaining 3 kills.
I think it was a little bit more difficult with Mines to be able to plant there just because they had that open wall, so it was a little bit easier for them to be seen as well by the defenders. So a really good setup by the defenders there. See a Mozzie coming out this time to take control of their,
Maverick.
That's right.
Defenders,
They
protect
were
your
banning
bombs from
Maverick that
being
entire
defused by
time we were
attackers.
casting. Weren't
Yeah.
they?
They were.
Maverick can take some cheeky off angles. Because he's not hindered by Blitz or Cade.
If there's a Maverick, does that mean there's a Goose?
No, there's not there's a goose, but there is a mongoose.
You see that? Hackers trying to head off.
True. True indeed.
Once again, we got 15 seconds here for NDSU to get finished setting up. I don't know if any cameras have been.
10 seconds left before insertion.
At all. They're opening up some walls.
5 seconds remaining.
And yeah, no, it looks like we did get a chance.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Unfortunate, but it's okay.
Hard Rockers. I mean, NDSU was very good with kind of changing up their defense after the first loss. So now it's up to Hard Rockers to kind of manage that change and find a new method of attack into this pretty strong defense by NDSU.
Absolutely. We're running a Capitale this time. It's something I don't see all that often. So probably just to help clear some of the corners. Capitale has like arrows that he shoots out for his ability. So he has like smokes and fire arrows.
He's Twitch.
Bomb located by attackers.
My turn! Jockey's up!
Looks like Gamma's trying to take some off angles to the windows. Gonna drone out a little bit. Benji might be able to do something crazy here and drop it. Take it, but it looks like tries to C4 instead. If one of them dropped out the window and got the falling shot off.
I mean, it's... Oh, SOK is down early.
Not great for mines.
Some of the wall climbing is very intricate.
Janky when you're actually playing the game. But
Ooh.
Fuzzy takes out Pralo, which is a good trade. We're going in a little bit. That drone might have given his position away. Maybe?
From inside the wall.
Yeah.
Able to get some damage on Benji. Gamma is really low.
Yeah. So we see Capitale taking off that angle there for a little bit.
Stanks is also catching some strays.
Mm-hmm.
2 Hard Rockers low. Sile goes down.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Can still get rezzed, but
True.
Now we go. There we go. Fuzzy takes him out, which is huge. Which means we're up now.
Fuzzy's very good about finishing his kills.
Mm-hmm.
Some call him greedy.
Attackers have dropped the bomb
Oh,
diffuser.
stinks. Ooh, they might try and bait him a little bit. Sultan also goes down. Gamma takes out Benji.
Loading new magazine.
Gamma very low.
Exit time!
But they should know where that Legion is now. So they might try and make their entrance too.
I've noticed Gamma is very inclined to stay on those zip lines.
Motzi watching that door. Plot twist gets taken out by Fuzzy.
Fuzzy at 3 now.
This is huge for mines.
Attackers recovered the
With
diffuser.
16 seconds
15
remaining, they
seconds left.
have to really start thinking about planting or finding
10 seconds
Natsu.
remaining.
Just go for it. And looks
Oh!
Oh, that's not good.
5
Gamma
seconds to go.
finishes
Attackers are
planting
activating the
and goes to
diffuser.
hold an angle.
Oh, and he picks him up!
Let's go. All right, we're bringing it back.
What a heck of a... I mean, that was a great call out
yeah.
by Fuzzy.
Absolutely.
Getting picked up by Motzi in the back and just kind of, I can hear Fuzzy screaming, "Put it down! Put it down!"
With such a good headshot off.
Oh
the
my
shoot. So
gosh.
good.
I mean, we can see the outline through the walls.
Absolutely.
They can't. So popping up at that perfect time to just spot the
Attackers will
head
locate
and
defuse
click.
as many bombs as they can.
What a play by... Not to mention Gamma was, dead.
Yeah, Gamma
Gamma
was
was
like barely any health.
I
And
mean,
he-
it was like
Bomb
really
located by attackers.
so
great
ballsy.
team play.
So
Great
ballsy.
team play, though.
Absolutely.
Once again, pulling another win off of NDSU's defense. They've got to switch it up. I mean, it's...
They're running a Caveira, so they really are going to have a roamer here and a Deimos.
This is definitely... I mean, like, NDSU is... I mean, they've proven they're very good at, like, adapting to what Hard
10
Rockers
seconds
are
remaining.
doing.
Absolutely.
So, realistically, I think this is kind of the game. This
5
is the
seconds
round
left.
that has kind of defined the rest of the game.
I'm also running a dock. Just also
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
One talked about.
we're going for the slow engage again, taking all the off angles. He's trying to catch all the stragglers. I don't know if they caught Cav on the cams at all, but they might be trying to look out for. We see Cav laying down in main there, right behind it, and it doesn't look like Fuzzy's gonna spot her, so she's just gonna stay right there. Oh, that's gonna be really sneaky. That's gonna be that's.
Is he hanging on the roof?
No,
Or the ceiling?
No. She's laying underneath like a bench, I think, of some sort.
Huh.
Yeah. See.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Oh,
underneath the
that's
desk.
dirt. That's good.
I can already tell Fuzzy's gonna get picked off here. He's gonna be.
Oh my
upset.
gosh, that is such.
I can already imagine. He doesn't check it,
Why would you?
right? And he's
It's not something that you check.
And he's gonna get interrogated here. So all of his teammates' positions are gonna get revealed too. Oh, that's not good.
That is a massive dub for plot twist.
Yep.
What?
And
That is one a heck of a defensive position,
Absolutely.
though.
We see Mines back up here to kind of let Cavs reveal take place. We take out Pralo, which is huge. Got a little bit too greedy trying to go for Mines outside a little bit, I think. Trying to engage slowly but surely. Plot twist takes out SLK.
I mean, he's running that. That's such a good position. He's had great positioning this entire match.
He really has.
So it's really great to see that he's using that to take advantage of Mine's just lack of checking benches.
Oh, it looks like their Maestro's taking a bit of damage.
Emma looking for some disgusting angles.
I think he's
Not
kinda
on the
looking
zip
around
line
for that
again.
Cav. Watching for her.
Watch this,
She's
that's a
hiding in
great
she's hiding in
angle.
the elevator. But hope she doesn't come out and just surprise them. No, it looks like she's holding that angle pretty well. But Mines again running against the clock. I don't think they're going in for this.
It's a common theme with Mines this game.
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
they take their time. I think it's kind of bitten them in the butt at least twice now. I think they really just got lucky with a great play by
seconds to go.
Gamma.
He's taking some shot, but Sultan taking out Benji and Gamma taking out Sile.
10
Red
seconds
Rock was
left.
at advantage. One
You just
up.
have to be able to plant. But I
5
don't know if
seconds
we're gonna have
remaining.
time.
How long does it take to
I don't
plant?
know if it pauses time like that. Oh, it does. It does pause time.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
That's
Attackers
something
active.
very different from Valorant.
Scratch out, take out two here.
Picks
Gamma.
up one. Through the wall. Picks up two. Oh my gosh, dude. Gamma is popping off. First with the 5K, then the clip on the plant for the kill, and now grabs 3
Which
at
makes
the
it-
very end, tying this game up.
That is huge for Mines, though. Really putting the pressure on NDSU here, and making the Mongoose kind of eating their words a little bit.
Oh, it's silly. It's not Sile, it's silly.
My bad. I
No,
apologize.
okay, we got you, we
okay.
got you. He's our silly little mongoose.
These are silly. Oh. Oh man, that is huge for Mines there. Keeping up the momentum and keeping the pressure on NDSU here, especially when you're only 2 rounds away from the win. I can't remember. Do you have to? Do you have to win by 2 in this? Yeah. Okay. You have to win by 2 in this.
So hard. This quiet literally could come down to this match right here.
And I think it's like Valorant, where the rounds keep going on forever until you win by
10
2.
seconds.
Interesting. We could be here all night.
We could be here all night.
5 seconds.
Oh,
I
my
got
poor
homework.
test that I need to study for.
I got control systems homework to do.
Oh man.
To locate a bomb and defuse it.
Sorry, Professor.
Sorry. Yeah.
Siege comes first.
Yeah, I will happily take a bullet for South Carolina any day of the week. What's a few missing points in it?
Yeah, right. It's homework, man. That's 5% of the grade.
What's a completely bombed test every now and again?
Hey, if you ain't losing, you ain't trying.
True.
Or as my swim coach used to say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Hard Rockers once again on the attack have found great success.
SLK takes out Paulo, which is a huge early pick here.
I mean, you know, but with Benji also kind of top fragging along with Paulo, it shows that they've got a good sense of positioning and very just tactical teammates.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, you've got Fuzzy and Gamma who are very close together. Gamma making some huge plays these last couple games.
He's been really bringing it back for Mines, I think. Like he's been putting in the work.
He needed some wins.
Absolutely. Plot twist taking out Fuzzy. Sultan getting that trade off him, which is really good. Brings NDSU down to 3 players.
Gotta have your buddy.
Knock, knock.
I said that team kill is
Going to the
huge.
spot. Swapping mags.
Gamma's taking some angles. Sultan's coming in to back him up a little bit. Took a Legion mine though, so they kind of know where he is.
Disabling electronics. Time to make
Going
it.
in- sketchy.
Seems to be clear. I would like to see an early plant by Hard Rockers.
Absolutely.
I think it would net them a little bit of, you know, positivity.
Positivity, a little bit of leeway here too, I think, rather than just facing the clock and the enemy team too.
Looks like they are gonna try to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe open a little more.
They were trying to take care of that echo drone first, so they wouldn't be interrupted when they plant.
And Hard
They're
Rockers
starting to plant here too now.
finally planting before 10 seconds.
Attackers activating.
Oh, Gamma was taken out by Motzi. That's not great for us. But you know, it's still 3-3, and it's now defenders are against the clock here now.
Hard Rockers play some defense.
Stanks
Gets a great
gets a
kill on Silly.
Huge. And taking a really good off angle on that bomb too. And now that we planted the bomb, we're on the defense. That's all we need too.
As that clock winds down, NDSU becomes desperate to get in there, get a man on, and Benji goes down by SLK.
Huge pick. And they so it's just a race against time. That's huge round.
Hard Rockers are able to. Hard Rockers take the lead. This is the first time they've taken the lead here in this game. Going into round 12, match point.
This is huge.
This is huge.
I'm happy.
This
excited.
is great. Hard Rockers have really shown up here. Fuzzy, our fearless Captain Fuzzy, once again taking command. And, Gamma's winning where it counts.
He is really winning where it counts. I think
Attackers
really
need to
helped boost
locate
them
and
into
defuse
morale
as many
quite a bit
bombs as they
too,
can.
and helping them just take some more angles they normally wouldn't take and get a little riskier.
You know, I also think it does help that they're target priority is a lot we talk about in plenty of games. And taking out Prowler first is a very good, puts Mines in a very good position.
Absolutely. I'm so excited.
All right.
I'm so happy for Mines.
Attackers have located a bomb.
If we can, I hope our too big, and if we kind of play this, smart.
5 seconds left.
Very, very much so that it tends to happen in the last
Attackers
match,
are
you
moving
kinda
to
get too
defuse
big
a
for
bomb.
your bridges, and I think you're overconfident.
It would benefit Mines to take this next match very slow.
Exactly.
Preferably plant before 10 seconds. And, great pick by Benji.
That's traded off, but that's okay. That's a huge pick first.
Yeah, taking out one of the 2 top frags for NDSU
Absolutely.
will really benefit Hard Rockers, especially given the Gamma Fuzzy are still in play. Coming in through the sewers is such a dirty tactic. Too bad Twitch isn't down there.
True. Looks like they're just kind of trying to scope out, see if there's any more roamers around. Try and make their entrance here. Looks like Matsu's holding the angle to sewers. And it seems like Mines is going to rotate here out of sewers now that they've kind of been known. Which is honestly really good.
Definitely seems like Hard Rocker is taking it slow, not pushing in when they know they could probably, they could probably beat out Motzi, but they might lose a couple in the process.
Absolutely.
So changing up their strategy should benefit them in the long run.
I'm glad to see that they're actually playing this smart. Like This is getting really interesting. Looks like Motzi and Silly are roaming around point here. Fuzzy trying to take a couple peeks at the stairwell that no one's at.
Well, yeah, everyone's got to have their blonde moment.
I call it being schizophrenic, but
The moon haunts Fuzzy.
Yeah. Fuzzy takes quite a bit of damage. Sultan too. Gamma gets taken out.
Plot Twist is able to pick up 2 with that shotgun. Fuzzy and Stanks are the ones to win. Fuzzy might be able to pick him up through the wall, but he's got, looks like 2 Bison pushing him in the corner.
Trying to take some kills here.
Fuzzy picks up 1.
That's huge.
Reloading!
He's kind of clear that angle. Free to peek. It's like Motzi's still trying to hold. He's still holding that door in a little bit, and Fuzzy's rotating. I don't know if he really has enough time to do so. Now they only got
Oh, Stanks is able to pick up Silly.
Huge.
Stanks needs to get on point
Attackers have
and put
recovered their
something on.
diffuser.
Fuzzy
5
picks up
seconds to
Plot.
go.
Are they gonna start planting?
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh man, fire down on the point. Hard Rockers were not able to get in, and NDSU was able to tie this up.
So now they got to win 2 more rounds.
In a man, I mean NDSU has shown that like they've got a very tough defense.
They're
and
fighting
so
for it. They want this.
They do. They're making Hard Rockers work for it. But traversely, Hard Rockers making NDSU work for this as well. I think, I mean, we have seen Hard Rockers take these attacks very slow.
Absolutely.
I almost think it might benefit for them to do a quick in and out.
It might. Just to kind of mess with them a little bit.
I mean, it would switch it up. I think NDSU was just expecting them to kind of take it slow. And
I think it might be right here. I think that's the play that they really are going for.
I mean, bust through one of those doors, send the whole team in, and clean house. We're gonna FBI this thing.
But I think it's gonna be a little more difficult with NDSU taking
10 seconds to go.
Vault bomb site again. Just because
5 seconds left
it's a
before
bit more.
insertion.
It's very defender heavy.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
How reinforcing some of those walls is a pretty interesting sight. Probably just be able to take those off them, especially on that stairwell when they're trying to come down. Since they seem to like to come down that stairwell. It's pretty big, but we're drawing it out here. Make sure there's no roamers.
Drone ready.
Starting shock drone.
Again, seems like mine's just trying to take it a little slower.
On that zip. Netted him 5 kills last time, so we should see.
Billy clearing some walls for some easy rotates.
Prowl's
Earlier.
Prowl's got a great angle on that sewer.
Absolutely, he's ready for him. But it doesn't look like anyone's going through the sewers right now. It looks like we're all going above, clearing out the rest of the floors to really make sure there's no prowlers.
Testing traces
Clock is counting down. The Rockets have not made a move.
As my friend would say,
Trying to maybe get down into that basement again, but also being very cautious not to lose any of their crucial players.
Absolutely.
deploying shock drone.
Mobile charge lost.
Taking out both those Amari gadgets, just so that way they can break through these hatches here.
That thing looks terrifying.
Going in. I don't think. Oh, he's getting rid of the castle door. I see what you're putting down, Gamma.
Time to make a new door.
So, the character Gamma's playing for just has exploding drones. So
That's entertaining.
it's always fun to see him like coming up towards you and starts the countdown. You start running away just because Twitch taking off a little bit of damage on Prowler here. Especially, it's pretty big now that I know where he is. Smoke, kind of smoking off that stairwell.
Huge shots on to Prowlo.
But Smoke's holding it with that shotgun. He's ready. Silly.
Picks up Fuzzy.
Silly picks up Fuzzy. Not great for mines. Smoke's really holding that stairwell. So it really looks like the guy's really through there. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But it looks like they're trying to go down through main entrance to the vault.
Surely that's very much locked down.
15 seconds
It
left.
looks like a couple of them were holding
Attackers
down.
drop. 10 seconds left.
Oh, his picks up swing. Goes down. SLK picks up one. Mozzie takes down. A lot happened. Hard Rockers lost.
Everything happened all at once.
Oh, Hard Rockers really struggling to secure the bag here as they switch it up on the defense, as NDSU might be able to walk away with this win.
You know, Mines really just has to be able to lock in here. And it's swapped too, so we're back on the defense here. The gosh darn water fountain man.
Gosh darn water fountain man. Yeah, absolutely. That's okay. I agree.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
But it looks like we're kind of running what they were running with. Except we got the vigil here. I don't know if you've seen anything about Vigil's backstory, but it's sad yet also funny if you're kind of a masochist. Because both of his parents are dead and his brother drowned in a lake.
Bro's just Batman. Is he also rich and named Bruce Wayne?
No, I don't know actually. Definitely not the Bruce Wayne part, but I don't know if he's rich or not.
10 seconds
Well,
remaining.
if he's rich, then might as well dress him up as a bat and let him fight for
5 seconds
vengeance.
left.
How does that make him a masochist?
Attackers must locate and
I
defuse a
think I'm
bomb.
a masochist for thinking the story's funny rather than
I mean, every Disney princess ever.
true.
Disney parents? What is that? Disney said.
Get hit with the orphan beam.
Instead of the Yuri beam, it's the orphan beam.
A bomb has been located.
Next thing you're going to tell me there's someone with lasers in this.
Oh man.
The amount of Miku beams jokes I'd be making. Oh, SOK is picked up early.
The amount of edits I've seen of Miku Beam is
The mod that they put into Helldivers. They also have a Mega Mean one, so it does the whole monologue before exploding. Explosion.
Silly.
Silly is picked up by Gamma. Oh, look at that angle! Angle wants it. Angle's greedy.
He's cleaning up there.
Going. FBI him. Oh, even matchup as Gamma goes down. I think Gamma got a little too greedy.
A little bit, I think. Fuzzy really holding that angle to try and make sure they don't get on site here. Looks like they're trying to see where they are. And maybe pick up that plant if they can. But Salting gets taken out by Plot Twist.
Looks like Plot Twist maybe went on a flank to pick him up.
Picking out a drone, but they know where he is now. And they're kind of watching that ceiling, watching that angle.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
On the stairwell. NDSU picked up their diffuser again, so they're probably going to be, right now, Moxie's planting it. We're just going to put a time limit on mines here.
Attackers activating diffuser.
Pressure on Hard Rockers to get the kills and get the defuse.
Absolutely. Setting up their hives, which is not going to be great for mines, because they have to be able to find a way through that. Trying to take it. Stanks gets it.
Oh!
Gets picked off.
Fuzzy is able to pick up Plot Twist. It is a 1v1 situation. Hard Rockers need to get that defuse. Can Fuzzy clutch it?
Come on, Fuzzy.
He's got to reload. Come on, Fuzzy. I'm going to sim for you if you get this win.
Defenders
Oh,
have
No!
Yellow.
Attackers need to protect it.
He's going to go in, but he doesn't have enough time.
Does he go for the kill? Can he get it?
No, he doesn't have time.
It's the angles. No!
Attackers win.
Hard
Oh.
by minds.
Oh, and NDSU is able to bob and weave Fuzzy for the victory.
That is upsetting, but hard fought. I really do think a 2-1 win here is possible, though.
I mean, the comeback kings. Oh my gosh. But talk about, I mean, plot twist. Top fragging for NDSU had some great angles. He's always like flanking the Mines kind of ability to make plays.
And just it seems like Mines never has an answer to it. Like they kind of know he's going to be there, but they're never really ever looking that way. I mean, you see Fuzzy trying to take these off angles here, but it's just not enough, especially when they have to be able to go in when they plant the diffuser.
I mean, Fuzzy's had some great off angles. He's put himself in some really good positions. It's just, I mean, he was just, it seems like maybe he was struggling to pick up that last kill that he really needed.
Absolutely.
To kind of walk away with that win.
It seemed like the adrenaline was getting to him there a little bit and was just kind of messing up his thought process.
Boy, he needed a shotgun.
Absolutely. But after that first great round, I think we're gonna head to a break here while we wait for them because it seems like they're doing a 5-minute break here. So we'll get back to you in the next match. And it looks like we're back. We're running it on Chalet. I think Chalet? Chalet? I don't know.
Ooh, the ban phase. Okay, unironically,
it looks like we are actually switching sides, so okay. Maybe if do we all have to leave now? I forget how this works. Why are you holding up the NSU Bulls?
It's not. It's the Foxes.
Oh yeah, it looks like we do have to leave the game.
Lame. This is the
A little
lamest
lame.
game I've ever seen played.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh shoot! All right. Hold up one second while we accidentally. I guess we closed the game on 1 second.
Oh.
But while we get that back.
Yo.
So yeah, on April 12th, it's the last game of the season. Use that QR code, use that link to be able to bring some money back into the South Dakota Mines Esports Association, so we can keep doing what we love here. And just you can see all these fun streams. You can see NIGHTFALL here. You can see myself. It's always a fun time. The seats are great. It's right in the bowl, right behind the Russia's net. And I mean, who doesn't love hockey? You always get to see a few fights every now and again. Those are always fun.
Maybe I'll join in on one. I mean, come on, guys. You gotta do it.
You gotta do it.
Give us the money.
For us.
Plus, you get. I mean, it's Ready Player One themed.
It is Ready Player One themed. You're right.
We're gonna have there's gonna be a ton of plugging of our esports streams,
Absolutely.
of our teams. You're gonna get to see a lot of the guys that are kind of make up this community, helping out with a lot of the aspects, doing tons of stuff for the game. It's realistically like a huge opportunity to get involved in the esports community.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're if you're a high schooler coming to Mines next year, it's a great
up.
networking opportunities. On top of that, I mean, maybe you just want to buy a ticket, send it to one of your buddies down here. Just be like, hey, go watch some hockey, man.
Absolutely. We need to be able to sell at least 50 tickets. So let's try and reach that benchmark. If we can, that's going to be huge for us. And we're really going to appreciate all of you that really bought a ticket. But yeah, scan the QR code, hit that link. It's going to be a fun time for whenever we go.
With that, we should. They had to
Abandoned
reset
match,
the match,
probably.
so we can
Abandoned match.
abandon match,
Yeah.
reset. Gosh,
Yeah.
this op! Come on, man.
No, our ops doing a great
We
job.
love him.
I said the wrong thing to choose because I didn't know because Ubisoft has to be difficult.
Small indie company.
Small indie company, just like Riot, just like Blizzard,
Just like
all the game companies are small
you know,
indie companies.
we do love that really small one person indie company called Electronic Arts.
Oh yeah,
I mean, truly
EA
passion building, man.
EA Sports, it's in your wallet.
Oh my gosh. I love it. You're right, the stupid shit. I love the memes. I saw one the other day. It was if Elden Ring was made by EA.
Oh my god,
Be like,
no,
oh.
I could not.
Do you want you go in to fight the first boss, you hit a couple left clicks, all of a sudden he swings at you, you dodge, pop up. Buy dodging for $20.99, courtesy of EA Sports.
I could totally see it. Honestly, I could see. Nothing against Ubisoft because they make great Assassin's Creed games and keep doing it. But I could see it. I could see it for doing Ubisoft doing that too.
Don't get me started on it. Don't get me started on Shadows, bro.
I'm so excited for it. I'm kind of excited for it though.
I would be. I love the feudal Japan setting. I think there's been a lot of opportunity for
too.
that.
I
There's
think-
just way too much controversy. I gotta see how.
I know.
I really want to.
I want to. Weeks.
Yeah, I want to see how the game looks. I want to see how it looks. I want
to
to see some initial
Yep,
reviews before you
absolutely.
commit to anything.
Mhm.
But
But honestly, I think this is going to be one of their better games. I think it's going to be on par with some of their
if they can
Origins
really
or
bring
Valhalla.
back some of the old style, some of the old style from AC1,
Like
Brotherhood,
some of the old
some of the
parkour
old,
too.
yeah. I just I haven't been the big fan of the AC, RPG kind of style, just because
that's fair.
I want to
can
go.
understand that.
I want to go chase historical figures.
Honestly, I think my favorite Assassin's Creed was probably Syndicate that I played.
You know what? I agree. I loved Syndicate.
Syndicate was a great game,
Just
both in terms of story and in gameplay
dude,
too.
but the set Industrial Revolution
right?
England, right at the kind of the precipice of a lot of the mob activity.
I know,
That's
right?
it's so cool.
It's
so
so fun.
cool.
But
Feudal Japan tops that. but I really got to see. I mean,
so a game that came out recently that's by the makers of Marvel Rivals is called Fragpunk.
yes,
It's a higher TTK time to kill than Valorant is. It's about kind of like the same style that Call of Duty is. A lot shorter matches. We got invited to a party, but they also introduced something like cards that you can have that switch up every single round, and it's a lot of fun. I've been playing with some friends of mine, and it's been a blast. And honestly, as far as the game goes, it's kind of balanced, which is surprising.
hey man, no one's ever dissing on Rivals balancing. If everyone's overpowered, no one is.
But I mean, they come out with hot fixes almost like every single day too, which
That's
is
really
which
cool.
is really nice.
I am enjoying some of these lesser known studios that maybe are not like these super big, like, US kind of dominated companies come out with some games that are just like fundamentally changing the scope.
Absolutely. Well, because have you seen Repo too?
Yeah.
That game is so much fun. With playing with friends, like their physics engine, their voice changes they have in the game too, and some of the monsters. And we are back in game with the banning phase.
Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by
sorry.
Fuzzy's mishaps and the closing of, Rainbow's head.
I'm
kidding.
You can blame me.
I was gonna say I really, really enjoy these games that have these
they're banning
the
RAM.
banning.
Who's RAM? What does RAM do? Off. Oh, okay.
But
Gotcha.
I really enjoy these games that have these like banning and saving phases. It really fundamentally changes up the game, and especially if you're comfortable on a character, it kind of takes away a ton of versatility for one or two of the players, and it's the general strategy going into it is so cool. And come on, man, I want to see it. Give me it, Fuzzy. Give me it once. I want to see this character that is always banned.
He looks like Mordecai when he tinfoils his bike.
Yeah, it's like the League of Legends mid laner Genesis.
I'm not gonna understand any League of
Dude,
Legends references.
No. I'm just saying he's
my mental health.
Sure. He's kind of in like the top rank of League. Very, very good. Gets 3 banned every game. I'm never going to get the opportunity to see him play some of his best characters because of the intricacies of these banning styles. But I really enjoy it because it kind of helps shape a lot of the games. You guys look like you live in South Dakota. My hat says Wyoming, so eat it.
Spanish company, thank you very much.
You know what? Come watch the League stream. I'll bust out the fox ears.
Oh my God, Johnny KnightFall with the cat ear headphones.
Yo, we all know what the #1 viewed clip on the Hard Rockers channel is. We all know it, and you could find out too. No, you can't tell them. They gotta go find out. They gotta go find out.
You gotta go watch it.
I mean, unironically, there are some good plays. We had some great plays. But somehow I have more views than every one of them.
I love it. I love it so much. Maybe you want to dress as a maid outfit more often.
I told the league team if they win CCL, I told them if they make finals, I'll bring it, and if they make finals, I'll wear it for the cast.
Can we have that same stipulation for Overwatch? If we make finals, you wear it in the room while we play.
You guys won't make finals, so don't get your hopes up.
Okay, hold on now.
I know you guys are in the tournament. You're gonna crush it, but we'll see. We'll see.
We are the 4th place team in our division. I think we can get it. But back to the
game.
game.
Back to the game.
Alright, so it looks like Mines is having a slow.
Mines are on blue side now, so they're starting on attack.
Yep.
They've had some great success.
Well, and we see the Dokkaebi thing coming through with all their phones being ringed to distract them a little bit, and we kind of get a situation where they are.
They are connecting them to the Indian scam lines.
All those darn
scam lines. And oh no, SRK picked up early.
Not great for Mines.
First blood on Hard Rockers. Such an embarrassment.
No.
I'm just kidding.
First round
First
jitters.
round jitters. Exactly.
jitters,
Exactly. Hard Rockers once again using the whole round as a warm-up game.
Absolutely. Oh my god. No. I really do think Mines has it here after the show of last round.
Fuzzy getting
Attackers
stabbed by
bomb
the
diffuser has been dropped.
player and stabs it back.
Well, that's what you got to stab it back to break it. Fuzzy getting taken out by plot twist.
Oh man. It was the distraction from the barbed wire. Oh no!
Gamma not able to choose
Through under
target.
Attackers
For
recover the
kind
diffuser.
of silly.
Man, the ground, just being able to being picked up from under the ground is crazy to me. Not to mention that hurt, dude.
Yeah, all right, so we see pick up the castle. Not quite though, but Sultan
Picks
takes
up
up
two!
which brings it back to a tie game for Mines, or tie round, I should say.
Getting the opportunity to plant here. Hard
Huge.
Stanks low. That's the upper.
Oh,
Attackers
Oh, great trade.
Position
Sultan
compromised.
is
Picks it up.
down on his luck. He's really looking for that kill. That is
He's
down.
down same. Let's go, Sultan!
Yo!
Picking up that first round, which is huge for Mines, their mental and momentum.
Boom! Dude, the headshot. That
Oh,
great,
yeah.
great target priority there. Picking up the head where it mattered. I mean, we're seeing some great. Absolutely. He's all our fathers. I mean, harder. This is what we're seeing here, I think.
Not until the
Is-
court says
Protect your
so.
bombs by attackers.
Hard Rockers are truly like each of these players are really having a moment to shine.
Absolutely.
Even though it may be a little kind of like, well, I'm the only one left. Might as well clutch up, right?
Honestly, I think they've come so far, especially since they were kind of formed last semester. Just being able to see this game has been a lot of fun so far.
10 seconds remaining.
And you know, well, the record isn't great this season.
5 seconds to
I'm
insertion.
hopeful for semesters.
You know, a lot of the times you gotta start
Attackers
out
are heading
that
out to
way.
the diffuser
Absolutely.
I'm
bomb.
sure there was plenty of teams. You know, not everyone can
everyone,
not
yeah.
everyone can be faker right away.
Yep. True.
Blast area!
Also barricade up top. Let's have a Claymore down below in case they try to peek him. Oh, SLK not quite ready for the Roman Legion down in garage.
I wasn't ready for that either.
Looks like Sultan's got some cams on the mirror there. Stank's trying to take a sneaky little angle here. Around the window, trying to pick off the mirror.
We gotta get him on the zip line again. That's the win con.
Holding new mag.
Taking some
We're
damage.
trying to make the active station.
Reload.
Oh, Fuzzy, you should have held that angle.
I just noticed someone's got anime girls on his gun.
Oh, I would too.
Top tier. Hey man, if I'm playing a game for 8 hours, I at least want to make sure what I'm looking at is attractive.
True.
Or Ryan Reynolds.
Also true. That's understandable. Oh, Sultan picking up that Mira. Bring it back.
I
to
think
the
he knew.
4-4.
I think Sultan had to have known he
yeah.
was there.
Oh yeah. So I think he definitely knows that Legion's there now too, somewhere.
RCE set.
But it looks like Stanks is not in. Picking out that bulletproof cam. Oh,
Yikes.
we're getting shot from him. He doesn't know where.
I don't know where.
Bottom floor. Apparently. Gamma and Fuzzy both taken out their respective ones.
Hard Rockers are really winning these one-on-ones this match.
Absolutely. Hardwalker is coming.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been
Oh,
dropped.
Sultan getting taken out, which is a little unfortunate. But Gamma trading it with Benji.
Hard Rockers finally get the opportunity to move in and possibly plan. They've got one NDSU Bison remaining, but we have seen in the past, Silly is able to walk away with a 3v1.
Absolutely.
Especially with both
Oh,
Gamma
but
and
he wasn't
Stakes
ready.
low.
He wasn't ready.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
I'm
Good.
eating my own words on this one.
Good second round pickup by Mines here. Really, really putting the pressure early on NDSU. Like I said, they've come really far, and I've been having a lot of fun seeing them play this game.
Cade looks like the Joker, man. What the heck? Is it character skins or is it character? Is it a character skin? Okay, because I was like,
Attackers.
okay, yeah.
That's
okay.
my favorite.
That's
Batman
always an
movie.
interesting thing to me. I get the monetization of skins, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
I've never understood skins for first-person shooters
Attackers have
because
discovered
you
the
don't
location
see
of
your
the
own
bomb.
skin.
That's fair.
For like a third-person shooter like Fortnite or
I understand. But think you gotta flex on your opposing team.
sure, yeah. I beat you in the game and I got more money too.
10 seconds to go.
Beat you in real life and the game.
Oh man, yeah, it's always been an interesting thing to me. It's like, sure, other people can see it, but it's like that's why I play Mirage, because I can at least see the skin when I'm throwing decoys.
Oh. Looks like we're setting some capsule barricades here. And Gamma trying to going through top floor lane for the most part. Looking for those early plates here. Just making sure the rooms are clear for them to go in. Leslie trying to go around, I think, the garage area. Just kind of making sure there's nothing like the Legion or Mira last time. A little schizo on the stairwell there, but just making sure.
Serious drywall.
The
work.
move
Yeah,
is
a little
haunting.
bit there, but it's okay. He's got his teammate backing him up. It's okay. On the glass this time, which is interesting to see. Long sights like this.
It's like peek the wall. Yeah, he got nothing on you.
Sultan took a bit of damage. It's a little unfortunate, but again, mine's going in with the slow engage. Really scouting out these rooms.
These slow engages have really helped them this second
I
round, or the
think
second
so.
game.
Honestly, I think I'm working my way back towards liking the slow engage a little bit.
I want to see it once where they just all rush in through one door. SLK picks up.
Way to be careful.
Oh!
Let's go, Fuzzy.
Cover the diffuser.
Fuzzy is a gamer, man. He's walking away with kills left and right.
Real careful. He's watching. He's taking that off angle.
He's got to know someone is around with him. Gamma
Gamma's-
picks up Benji.
That's huge. Gamma's pretty low now, too.
But with Silly still in the game, I think you could probably see a pretty easy 5 and out.
Snake's holding some angles here. Some good angles at that. Really trying to cover the rotations a little bit through the doorways. Monty gets picked up.
Can Hard Rockers handle this? Silly is low. And they
there we
do!
go. Let's go!
Hard Rockers really showing up on this attack round.
Bringing it to 3-0, it's really putting the pressure on NDSU.
My only hope is that they can keep this pressure up once they have to switch to defense.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, if we can win as many rounds as we can as attack, means we have so few rounds we have to win on defense. Which is so much better for us.
What is it? Is it switch after 6 rounds?
It's 5 or 6, I think.
5 or 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Because if it's like Valorant,
Attackers
you
need to
get
locate and defuse as many bombs as they
you
can.
You got to win 13,
Right.
but it doesn't switch until 9.
After 9.
After 9.
Yeah. Because you got the
So you
3-9, got the-
essentially could play almost the entire game on one side.
Is it 9? It might be 12. Because it's
No,
3-9
I thought
first.
maybe it is 12.
Yeah, because it's 3-9 first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attackers have located a bomb.
regardless, NDSU
10 seconds to go.
once again defending against one heck of a hard
5
rocker
seconds
offense.
Kind of changing up.
Attackers are moving to the bomb.
Deploying shield.
But they got the Blitz now and the Echo. Not seeing the Legion this time, which is interesting.
Yeah, you stabbed that pole.
Dirty little operator.
Dirty little operator. Yo.
Can we
Fuzzy yandere.
Can we start calling our stream ops that dirty little operator?
Dirty little operator. Yeah, I'm sure T would love that.
Doors. That Thatcher's really helping him out.
Silly
Fuzzy
goes
taking
down.
out Silly.
Fuzzy is fucked.
Yeah, taking out Bravo. He's really striking mines.
I mean, mines have really been great about getting these early picks on this game.
Absolutely. You know, and I really think being able to open up that garage door, especially with the Thatcher,
Oh, Fuzzy.
and Thermite there against the Blitz is really huge to be able to open up a lot of sides. I don't know where that Echo is, but it looks like he's going to start rotating. Salton kind of trying to go in from behind, maybe get off a couple of stragglers.
Surely they don't see that coming.
Just kind of checking the corners, but Plot Twist takes out SLK
That's 2 for Plot
and
Twist.
Fuzzy, yeah. Mine's trying to go back to a bit of a slow engage now. 2 of their teammates trying to watch our corners, trying to really see where these people are. Matzi kind of, you know, just camping a corner a little bit.
With essentially an even matchup here, both teams hesitant to re-engage. Sultan has a great angle that he could take advantage of, but he's just being cautious. Because seems like maybe they don't have the vision they desire.
Ooh. Oh, Sultan getting taken out by Benji. Matzi.
Great pick by Gamma. With 1-to-1, Plot Twist is the only one
Attackers
up
recovered
for
the diffuser.
NDSU.
Yeah, he's going to try and plant.
15 seconds to go.
And he's got the opportunity.
Oh,
Oh no! And he doesn't get the plant down in time.
That was a
as-
good Russian by
Yeah,
Plot
Plot Twist just knowing he had the opportunity to move in.
Absolutely. Thermite shield off. Yeah, that's true.
Gosh, it's new tech.
New tech, yeah.
Nah, you know he was like, well, if I'm going down, you're coming with me. Once again, you want to know how I got these scars?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
My bobber. Why so serious? Talk about talk about one of the greatest
Right.
performances of all time. Legend.
Oh my gosh.
You know, all this off-topic stuff definitely reminds me of Shark Facts with Talia during Apex streams.
Oh gosh.
The boredom you'd get from watching your team dive within the first match.
Home improvement time.
And then they turn around and win the second.
Very true.
Surya get deployed.
But I've
10
heard
seconds left.
Apex has been doing pretty well recently.
You know, their NECC performance has
5
really
seconds to
come
go.
up from some of the old stuff when I used to compete with them.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and
I've
defuse
also
it.
heard this new update hasn't been the best for them. too.
Well, you know, they changed a lot of things. I haven't played Apex in months.
Right.
To press it, to preset this. But from what I've seen and what, you know, my various companions have said, is they have really upped the TTK, which makes things a lot harder to unengage.
They got the
Ooh! NECC rating with a party of 17. Heck yeah, boys.
man.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you, NECC. Welcome to some R6 here. They got some mines versus NDSU.
At the moment, Mines are really showing up. NDSU is up 1 game.
That they are.
But Mines have won 3 of these 4 defenses, or 3 of these 4 attacks, and they are really showing up, you know, against a considerably better team.
Absolutely. This
Bomb
stream
located by
is on
attackers.
a 5-minute delay, so you won't be there for like a while.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. Fuzzy with another big pick.
Absolutely.
Fuzzy with another big
Let's go,
pick.
Fuzzy.
We're not going to see the Fuzzy Ace because I can't. Someone else, I think Stanks picked up a kill earlier. But, yeah, he did. I believe he picked up one
Couldn't find the target.
on Prowlo. So the Hard Rockers are once again on advantage. They're planting here at a minute 30, so they're going to have plenty of time to sit back and
Attackers
relax,
activating
and
diffuser.
being at an advantage with 3 on
Absolutely.
4 on
Oh
NDSU.
my gosh, thanks. Picking up Silly.
Fuser is planted. Benji's the only one left, but he picks up Stanks. I mean, we have seen Benji play very well these past few games, but SLK
SLK
picks him up
with
and-
the pistol too.
Yo, that's disgusting. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. SLK had his number and put him down. Hard Rockers up 4-1. This is
insane.
really, really good.
Really bringing it
Well,
back here.
I mean,
I really think the 2-1 is possible here.
I want. NDSU has shown they're a very good team. They're a very competent team.
Absolutely.
They're great at adapting. But Hard
Attackers
Rockers
need
have
to locate
stuck
and
on them
defuse
like
as many
glue.
bombs as
They
they can.
are, I mean, winning, taking that first game to essentially round 14 was, it's massive for Hard Rockers mental. 0-5. You know, kind of bottom of the barrel in the
Attackers
NECC
have located
bracket,
a bomb.
but Hard Rockers are showing up,
ATS
and
deployed
they're
and
coming
ready
in
to
to
go.
fight.
Oh yeah, no, it's
Proximity
Hard
alarm
Rockers are
deployed.
really putting in the fight here, and this is one of the best fights I've seen them have in their time being streamed. So I really do think we got a chance to win this.
10
and
seconds
I'm really
left.
excited for it.
I think it will come down to the defensive phase.
5 seconds
It
left.
seems like maybe this map's a little harder to defend on than the
Attackers
previous.
are moving to defuse a bomb.
I think it's just because there's so many ways that you can go in, and there's just not enough people to really cover them all.
And it's interesting to see here. Fuzzy is almost going. Fuzzy is essentially going in solo, while the rest of the Hard Rockers are traveling together as a group.
SLK spinning around for a little bit.
And Hard Rockers are just going to 4-stack into garage.
Yeah, they're really trying to maybe not quite a 4-stack, but it looks like they're droning it out a little bit to really make sure that they have some eyes on everything. Still, we got some line stuff going in to make sure they can't really move without being seen.
Drone active.
I would once again like to see our notorious Gamma on the Civilians for another ace. Oh, probably
wow.
kiss him too very quickly.
See a Dokubi ring. So you got.
But Fuzzy picks
taking
up
up
2 in
two.
exchange.
That's huge for mines.
Back to a 3-3 with Fuzzy up. Both of the NDSU top frags are down. Plot Twist remains up though.
Ooh.
Oh,
we
and
take
Silly
it
goes down.
Silly.
Silly.
That's huge. Fuzzy.
Oh my gosh,
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy, I'm telling Fuzzy, dude. I'm telling you, I've been dying for a Fuzzy ace since the last time I
taking out
cast
Gamma
his
this time.
Valorant.
Blast area!
Stanks is very low too. Plot Twist and Prowlo are both full health for NDSU. It puts Fuzzy in a really interesting situation here as he maintains in position as Stanks reflanks around. They're trying to re-up and kind of jump on NDSU.
Bring in the mirror glass just so no one can see through it. But it looks like we're finally starting to get towards point. Fuzzy with
Picks up another one. Could we?
Oh
Oh,
my
my
God.
gosh!
Oh my
Fuzzy's
God.
really low though. He's got to watch that angle. Plot Twist looks like he's got it. Got the bomb site locked down.
Both Fuzzy and Stanks are really low here, so I think Stanks needs to go in for Fuzzy, take the shot, and Fuzzy follows it up. Plot
Twist. Oh, this one. Plot Twist has to know.
Let's go, Fuzzy!
Fuzzy hits the ace! Oh my
Gamma
gosh!
and Fuzzy ace in a single night.
Dude,
We're being
Hard
blessed.
Rockers are showing up in this matchup.
We're we're being
Oh my gosh.
blessed.
I need everyone to clip that. Spam my King Fuzzy in the chat. He is the father to us all as he drops the first ace I've seen him drop since his time in Valorant, man.
Oh my gosh.
What an actual group. I mean, perfect play by
Perfect
Hard
play,
Rockers.
absolutely.
They set it up, and Stanks did exactly what we thought he would do. He went in and basically sacrificed himself for
Absolutely.
Fuzzy to walk away with that final kill.
And he was able to bring Hot Twist down so low that it just helped to win the team fight too.
I mean, Fuzzy was low very.
He was, too.
So
It was
that
his
was
only
anyone's
fighting
game.
chance.
It
It was.
was really anyone's game at that point. I mean, oof.
But-
Hot Twist was able to pick up a couple very early in that last match.
But
so
Fuzzy
it,
getting those two down right after that was huge.
not to mention picking up 3 and 4 almost,
10 seconds left
a
before-
couple seconds after that as well.
You know, if I'm practicing that situation,
seconds
I'm
left.
really upset with my team for.
You can't put it on Pot.
I-
He did as much as he could. He
I know.
really locked it down and was
He did,
able to
he did,
pick
he did.
up 3 of the Hard Rockers. It's just at that point, you're kind of the team genuinely did just fail him at that point.
True. And now we're on defense here. So it seems like defense isn't really our strongest. So it's going to be interesting to see how many rounds they pick up. But we only have to win 2 more here, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, Hard Rockers on defense now. So this is, I mean, honestly, this 7th round could kind of be the deciding factor on how the rest of this game could go.
True. But if we can start training out like we were last match, this is going to be good. We already know where one of them is, which is.
It's part of mid.
That's pretty good.
Reloading him.
Attackers dropped the
Sure,
diffuser.
sure. I mean,
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Shield fight mid.
Shield fight mid? Knife fight
That
mid?
would be an 3 early by a huge Sultan bomb.
Salted with a huge C4 there.
Oh my gosh! Talk about a defining moment in a game.
Even Pro was surprised.
SOK picks up Benji. Hard Rockers have got this match walked away as Nitro Cell Demon is an understatement, Fuzzy.
Fuzzy talking while still playing in match. That's funny.
I mean, Hard Rockers have basically just, unless we see the craziest 5K of his life,
It's still possible. So we can't get too cocky here.
you know, if I have seen crazier things happen.
True. Like a double ace.
Like a double ace by Hard Rockers. But I mean, this just, and being on attack too, this is hard
Absolutely.
because you've got 5 Hard Rockers up. You don't
SOK
have
really
a
taking
ton
his
of.
anger. But Matsu taking him down, getting the drop on him. He just wasn't
Ooh,
looking
SLK
up high
was.
enough.
I think SLK got greedy.
I think so too.
I think he maybe.
Oh, but Fuzzy holding that
Fuzzy just-
angle in the door.
It's the real
Oh.
challenge is how.
Oh, Matsu taking out Fuzzy.
Oh my gosh, he's playing it so cautious. He's so low. He's got 3 Hard Rockers up. Not a whole lot of information.
But Stanks finishing up the round.
Oh, and Hard
Huge.
Rockers pick up game 7. Match point for our boys.
Oh man. All right.
The
No,
ni-
it's all
that-
right. It's okay. It's okay.
Dude, that
Stuff
Nitro
happens.
kill.
That was a huge Nitro kill to start off the round.
I mean, really, that just defined the game.
Absolutely.
At that point. Now, kudos to Matsi to be able to just very cautiously
Pick up 2.
pick up 2. I think maybe they got a little greedy,
Attackers
and
need
it
to
gave
locate
Matsi an
and defuse
opportunity to
bombs.
do that.
Absolutely.
But luckily, SOK, Stanks, and Gamma were very, or Saltine, Stanks, and Gamma were very slow about not giving Matsi the easy win.
True.
And here's match point. This is
crazy.
This is really good. This is really intense, especially given, Hard Rockers, this would be huge for them if they could pick up a game in NDSU. And really,
10 seconds
they've
remaining.
been sticking with them for very, very well these past few games. I think
5
we
seconds
could
remaining.
see that 2-1 Hard Rockers win.
Organs ready.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
So it looks like we're all set up, and NDSU once again trying to check their angles.
Scanning for electronics. Spotted a bomb.
Looks like they get an IQ this time.
Definitely a character we haven't seen played yet.
Not really. But I think it's because mine says so much that it's just kind of really important to be able to see where they are.
All right, Hard Rockers. I'm telling you this now so that in 5 minutes you can hear it. Do not ban Azami next match. I want to see her get played because I'm dying to know what causes her to get banned every single game. So in 5 minutes you hear me. I'm looking at you, Fuzzy. Do not ban Azami. And now that rant's over, back to the game.
It looks like NDSU is really going for the slow engage here, really trying to peek all the corners. It looks like Matsu might be able to pick off Gamma because he's not really over there.
Slow
Gamma playing it
engage.
really safe, but
Yeah, it's very much slower on the engage.
Matsu definitely knows where he is.
Device placed.
I'm giving it.
Salted gets taken out by plot twist.
That's a good first pick by NDSU.
See him out of the corner.
But
It's
SOK
it's plot twist. That's a huge
that's
trade.
a great trade. Benji gets hit, catches a stray.
Flash.
Another flash. Gamma's perpetually blind. SOK is able to pick up Benji though.
That's huge. Oh, he gets blasted back.
But despite that, he survives. Low.
Attackers have
Shots
dropped the bomb
on.
diffuser.
Fuzzy picks him up.
They know where he's at.
Attackers
Silly, the
recovered
only one
diffuser.
remaining. Can he walk away with this win?
Stank's getting a little greedy here, I think.
We've seen it in the past, though.
Fuzzy
Fuzzy's
taking
low.
quite a bit of damage, yeah. Gamma taking quite a bit of damage. But Stank's there to clean up.
Oh, and Hard Rockers are able to pick up game 2.
It's 1-1
against
now.
NDSU. Oh my gosh.
1-1.
We're going to game 3, man.
What a game, though.
I mean, talk about just like Hard Rockers dominating early, quickly, and for essentially the whole game.
Absolutely.
We saw some great plays with, 3 picked up with the C4 by Sultan.
Absolutely. The
fuzzy ace,
The fuzzy ace.
and just some overall, essentially just shutting down of NDSU's defense.
Absolutely crazy. Great teamwork by Mines there, to be honest. Like it was really crazy to see some of the team fights happening there. But hard fought on the NDSU side. Matsu putting up a fight there towards the end too.
It's Hard Rockers very much like they took control of this game. That's not to say NDSU cannot come back.
Absolutely.
and kind of roll through the rest of the team. They're good. That first game proved that.
Especially now that we're going to be back on defense first.
It's
gonna
really
be,
anyone's game at this point.
We really got to be able to get these first few rounds here.
And now, did Hard Rockers choose first map or did they choose second map?
I don't know.
Because logically, I believe Hard Rockers should get. I mean, defender the leading defender should be able to pick the map, correct?
I think so, maybe.
That's, I mean,
yeah. Who knows?
NECC, let us know.
Yeah, right. maybe leave this custom games. I don't know if he can invite you if you're in a custom game at all.
Nevertheless, are they gonna take a break again?
I don't know, but let's plug Chuck-a-Puck.
We can do that again.
So yeah, Chuck-a-Puck once again, April 12th, last game of the season for people here in Rapid City, South Dakota. Scan the QR code, go to that link. If we are able to sell 50 tickets, pretty much all the Chuck-a-Puck proceeds will go back to our organization, which really helps us out here, really helps us out what we do on the stream team and just our varsity teams as well.
Believe it or not, it costs money to do this.
To be able to pay for the for our leagues that we go into,
Yep.
yeah, it isn't cheap.
But given that it gives a lot of these kids a great outlet. Most of us are engineers.
Matsu's a sheep. My bad. I'm sorry. Nerd emoji. I will correct myself. Proper grammar dictates that you start off with he for whatever reason because.
Oh, I just do it because the characters.
That's fair.
Yeah. I know. It's like we'll play when we did a lot of the Overwatch stuff. It'd be
Yep.
You'd play May and it'd always be like Man, she's really good.
May's my homegirl, though. I can't say anything about that. Even though I'm forced onto support now, and I have to play.
That we know, though. Thank you.
know.
We appreciate that.
Yes.
Usually we just go off of the characters.
Absolutely.
So,
Please correct us. That's why we're here. But yeah, I guess with that we'll go to a break before we get into the next match.
Walking on the moon.
One moment to escape. You're walking on the moon. All our trouble seems to fade away. This is how I feel when you take me to some levels that I've never been.
You lift me off of the ground. I close my eyes and I wait for the come down. I used to live in the now. Now I'm wiser to think that we are bulletproof. Teens with thicker skin, now we just bruise. We were hopeless and we're hopeless now, but I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared. Yeah.
And we're back.
What's up,
on
gamers?
Layer. I haven't seen this map before.
We've been informed that's the largest map to date.
Yeah, apparently.
Banning phase. Banning phase. Who bans first? We ban first. We're blue side again?
Yeah, we are.
All right. We ban.
Blackbeard. All right.
Gross.
Black red? Black
bread?
Okay.
He walks with the bread, I guess. All right. So then this is the Bison's ban. Could be anyone.
Come on, not a zombie. Fingers crossed.
Could be anyone.
Deimos.
Oh, I haven't heard that. Seen that one get played.
I mean, this is where they're gonna ban a zombie.
Big
if they
Mac.
ban it at all. Might be Dokkaebi. True. Or Mira too. Yeah, Mira.
Oh.
All right.
I mean,
all right.
you were talking about how large this map is. I'm sure that characters that can really have a lot of crowd and spatial control would be essential to getting rid of.
Absolutely.
So with Hard Rocker's final ban, will Fuzzy disappoint me?
He
He
does.
does. Fuzzy, I hope your pillow is hot tonight.
That's the worst thing you can wish for.
Yeah. I hope all your pillows are warm.
Yeah, Nomad this
Must
time.
have not listened to my rant. What a goober. What a goober.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs
You
as
could
they
play her. The best counter is to play her.
Unless they have no one that can play her.
You know, that is a valid argument. And I imagine that happens a lot too. Because, yeah, the best counter is to just point. Or play into them.
Play into them. Get good at the best characters in case they're ever actually allowed.
Well, so that's kind of a staple for a lot of games is characters you're notoriously bad at playing into. The best way to get good at them is to learn how to play them.
5
Because
seconds left before insertion.
the people that are really good at countering certain
Attackers
characters
must locate and defuse
also
the
have a
bomb.
lot of time on those
Well,
characters.
it also just helps. Well, yeah, it just helps you learn the character a little bit and see where they come short on too.
I hate me some Iron Fist, so I started playing some Iron Fist.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely see why this map is the largest. That's for sure.
That is massive.
It is massive. Which means I don't think that Mines is going to have the time to do slow engages here at all.
This might come down to a total change in composition of Mind's approach to these maps. You might see a lot faster games.
I'm excited for it.
I think it's like logically it would make sense on a bigger map if you can, close as much space as possible and really condense it down to an essentially smaller map. It helps in the long run. So maybe we don't see. I mean, Hard Rockers are defending first, so we probably won't see a huge. They'll try their best to maintain control early.
True. We see Blank some sidelines on the ground there. But SLK goes by Benji. Same with Gamma. That's not great.
We can push forward.
All 5 of the NDSU Bison are up. They've got a lot of control so far. Hard Rockers down 2, and maybe they didn't
A
have
bomb
enough time
has
to
been
set up
located.
either.
Oh. Nice.
On the
his
shield.
Keep his toes.
5 Hard Rockers. I'm getting out of there as fast as I can.
But there's not really much to like rotate to unless because they're going to be around the corner this time. So you risk the issue of getting picked off like that if you try to go there.
Oh, and Fuzzy is the only one left now.
He thought he was going to do it.
Fuzzy gets it down.
Oh, not going to quite finish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fuzzy got
absolutely.
the ace, so unfortunately you're gonna. I'm gonna have to drop a few lines. Yeah, Hard Rockers really struggled to defend that first map. They should have picked a zombie. It seems like it's a very hard map to play on.
Absolutely.
It's with how large it is. I'm sure it's very hard to defend.
Attackers
So
need
Hard
to
Rockers
locate
really,
and
I think,
defuse
need to take
bombs.
priority into winning a couple early matches,
Absolutely. Be able
so
to
that
take
they
that
can,
momentum.
yeah, and
It's
they need
huge.
because I think it'll benefit for them to spend more time running an attack phase than a defense phase.
And as we kind of saw with the last map, it's really going to help out the one game as well, and just put the pressure on NDSU.
Attackers have
I
located a
think it's
bomb.
the biggest thing of what happened last map, and what we need to see more. But once again, setting up on defense, kind of a lull in the gameplay here.
10 seconds to insertion.
Reloading.
A lot
5
of
seconds left before insertion.
It seems like they're really struggling to get
Attackers are
everything
heading
set
out
up
to
and
defuse a bomb.
to defend this massive map.
Finish deploying
Attack phase begins. NDSU moving in.
I think the big struggle on this map is you don't know where they're going to come in from because there's so many entrance points with how big it is.
You're gonna see. I want to see. This probably is not the zip liney map that Gamma would excel at,
True.
but it would be cool.
It would be kind of cool. Oh, we see SLK hold on. But gets picked off by Plot Twist.
Plot definitely having just a better angle on SLK there.
Absolutely. He was able to swing first, SLK was by follow. This isn't going great for Mines right away.
Hard Rockers are really struggling to maintain control here as their team gets picked up one at a time. Looks like NDSU is moving in as more of a confined unit. Maybe they have 1 or 2 stragglers.
Device is going dark.
Oh, Fuzzy picks up Plot Twist down.
Reloading mag. AMP incoming.
Fuzzy picks up Motsy, yes.
And Gamma also got a C4 there too.
Nice. Man, this is this Xbox or PlayStation? It's PC.
PC.
Yeah. I don't know if some of them play controller.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think there's too much of an advantage of being on PC.
Cupid, welcome to Hard Rocker Esports chat. Subscribe if you don't. You should subscribe.
You should
Follow us.
Follow us. Yeah.
Follow us.
Yeah. Your Prime here too.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey,
We stream pretty much every single day.
Oh, Fuzzy's got a huge. Oh, get that out of here.
Oh,
he
let's go.
picks up
Triple
one.
kill.
Oh,
He's dealing with Monty.
punch
Let's
him
go.
down. Fuzzy, nah.
With the quad kill that
Dude,
time.
that's great. Yeah, now it's about sending a message.
It is about sending a message. You're right.
The way he bobbed the shield to get the finish and just punched out the shield for the pistol kill, nya.
Okay. I think that's
Alright,
enough.
that's it.
I think
That
enough.
was it.
You got a full round of it in. I think that's enough to
Fuzzy, you're satisfied. But either way, it's a Fuzzy. Fuzzy
Attackers
really,
need to locate
really
and
wanted that
defuse
one.
as many bombs as they can.
But
Oh,
first, round 2 goes to
But
Mines.
that's huge, though. Like that is huge to be able to pick up that momentum, especially after the first round loss.
Initiate jammer.
And it really gives us a fighting chance against NDSU.
Reinforcement in place.
And despite that, I think Hard Rockers would benefit from
Attackers have
maybe
discovered
playing
the
a little
location
more
of a
aggressive
bomb.
on defense.
I don't know. Like I can't say I agree with that. I mean, they're running a. No, that's not a cap. Never mind. I was gonna say they're
10
on
seconds to
defense, so
insertion.
they have the advantage of they have time on their side.
5
So
seconds to insertion.
so if they wait for them to come to them and they're holding the right angles,
Attacker's objective is to
they
defuse the
should be able
bomb.
to pick it up every single time, theoretically. But you're right. Sometimes offense is the best defense. So
I'm thinking this the size of the map probably plays a lot into how they're approaching the game.
true.
I guess in my opinion, a faster advance, a faster defense, at least maybe a more aggressive flanker, someone that could just roam, kind of get around some of these more intricate angles could help Mines. It's really that maybe just comes with a little more knowledge that these guys have than you and I.
True. I'm an old player. I can't remember the last time I actually truly sat down and played the game.
I've never played.
Yeah, exactly. I still remember I think I was still playing
Fuzzy,
when they didn't have strikers.
Nazi early.
And that's a huge first pick. Fuzzy trying to take the off angles on the ceiling above them. Just kind of open up. That's okay. Gets picked off by Benji. But Fuzzy really trying to hold these angles for Mines here, just to slow the engagement a little bit.
SLK using a little bit of his, couple of his, ouch, that looked like it hurt.
They know where he is. Oh, Gamma with another C4.
Oh
picking
my
off Benji.
gosh, Gamma the C4 maniac.
Fuzzy's a little damaged here. But
I
kind
want to
of
see one of these claymores pick up someone too.
Oh, plot twist getting hurt there. Oh, Sphinx.
It's good. He's making sure to
Gamma
finish
getting
the
the kill on Silly.
And with plot twist, the only Bison remaining, Hard Rockers definitely have the advantage.
Plot twist is a good player though, so I would still be
Naturally.
and taking these angles. But
It seems like he's been sitting on that same corner the entire time.
and
As
Gamma with the final kill.
Get that. Oh my gosh. Oh, the sneakiest little peek. Gamma was just ready for him.
He was baiting his teammate because as you saw, his teammate went down there for a little bit. But that's it's what you
sometimes
got to
you
do.
just gotta sacrifice
You just gotta
someone.
sacrifice your teammates sometimes.
They don't call me NIGHTFALL isn't evil for nothing.
Oh,
See, it's simple. Find the weakest link on your team
Attackers need to locate
and use
defuse
them as
bomb.
bait.
use them as a solid.
Use them
shield.
as a solid foundation. It's simple. You find the complainer on the enemy team. And instead of going after the one that says GG, instead of going after the healer, you go after the one that says GG no heals. Make them suffer.
You make them even more upset than they already are.
Exactly, because
them
that's
leave
how
the
you
game.
collapse a team. My children will fight for their food.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds left.
All right, we're going into round 4 here.
Attackers objective is to locate
Mine's
a bomb
on
and
defense. We got into alibi this time,
Ooh,
which is kind of
are
interesting.
we gonna see bamboozles?
Oh, I really hope so. This would be really cool if we
Oh
do.
my gosh. I love bamboozles. I have.
Ace waiting for his stack
I
for
am
the
proud
kill.
to say
Yep.
I have more bamboozles than kills with Mirage.
All right.
I have 10k bamboozles.
You
I
are
have
bamboozled king.
essentially 5
Attackers
times
drop
more
the bomb
bamboozles than I have kills.
A bomb
I'm
has
just,
been located.
I'm that guy.
Oh, couldn't quite get anything with C4 as it got destroyed right away.
I would love to see another game. He is, I mean, between Sultan's with C4 and Cameron's now 2 picks with C4.
Sultan's being kind of used against him there.
Oh no, Gamma down early.
That's not great for
Target
mines.
located. First
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Which team got the
Attackers
fuser?
Loading.
They pick off SLK too.
That's the second kill for Prowlo.
Can we see? Do you think we can see one of them get 2 kills and tie it up?
You know,
There's one.
Fuzzy picks up one.
Changing mag.
He's down low. Maybe getting pushed out by another. Bye! Oh, and a big
Yeah.
pickup on Fuzzy. The Bison are going to set up, and Silly was able to pick up Fuzz. At will provide was a huge disadvantage. And Saltine
Nice and sweet.
quick and out.
Loading new mag.
Sultan shooting the ceiling a little bit, trying to see early damage.
You know, even with Fuzzy and Gamma down, Sultan and Stanks,
I think they got
two
it.
very good players
They
that have
really are.
shown their stuff.
And, you know, I really don't think that that the stat line is very indicative of that. But these two still know what they're doing. There's a reason they're still on the varsity Rainbow Six Siege team.
And it definitely has nothing to do with not having another sub.
Mm-hmm.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Because he decided to play League. Like a true champion.
Oh, Stokes is blocked by Monty. And Salty's
twist.
picked up by Plot Twist.
And that evens it up.
2-2.
This, I mean,
This is
talk
pretty
about
good. This is
talk
pretty
about
good.
a really close game here. I mean, they're gonna have us be doing this all night.
Oh God, no.
I was hoping to do some homework tonight. I have to do some homework tonight.
Who hopes to do their homework?
Engineers.
I guess. Yeah. True.
Ooh, haven't seen some of these other ones. Ella
Attackers
and
need to locate
Gridlock.
and defuse
No,
bombs.
we saw Gridlock in the first.
Oh, we did. Okay.
But you know, we haven't really seen them before. Shields are still as powerful as ever, even with the kind of that was brought along to them.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Is this Deimos' map?
Swapping mags.
Okay.
I just saw Gamma aggressively punch a vase.
Yeah.
device activated.
What? Are you hoping to find snakes?
10 seconds left before insertion.
Snake Charlie saying activate.
Oh yeah.
Reloading.
Oh, putting those bullets right into that weird
Attackers
board.
objective is to defuse the bomb.
Benji gives us a little twerk show before he goes in for the in-game.
Device placed.
If anything,
Device
these
placed.
guys do entertain us.
Absolutely.
I'm just waiting to see some hard rocker throwing for content.
I really hope they don't throw for content. I really hope they win this.
I do too. It's just, we haven't thrown for content in a while.
We're holding some angles, and it seems like we're on the opposite side of the map than they are. Kind of not really.
Device is going dark.
Stokes watching an angle that no one's going to. Not that he knows, but Fuzzy picks off that Ash with the insane headshot.
Buzzy
there.
has been picking up these kills through the
Oh, he's
shield.
watching it. He's watching it.
He knows
Oh my God! That
Buzzy
dirty.
is picked up 2 of them off the shield cover after getting, he was basically blinded.
That was
no!
not smart.
Not a
Fuzzy.
smart play by Fuzzy.
No, not at all. But they're all there now, and I don't think SLK gets much out of this. No, because he's got a teammate there.
Really good positioning.
Absolutely.
Fuzzy was just purely proved that he got the shots he needed for those 2 early kills
Absolutely.
through basically across the shield. Made a really bad choice to reset up their
Yeah,
defenses.
he really should have just left it be and taken a different angle, I think.
These shields are really making it hard. Oh, that actually would not be a bad move.
Cover me.
by Stanks.
I really like that angle. I really like that angle. He's waiting for him to come in so he can hit that Goyo.
That's that's a genius
Like right there
position.
with that monster. Yeah. Now he's on fire and he's down. He's
Oh,
dead.
that is
huge.
such a good play by Hard Rockers. Prowler is able to pick up Stanks, and Benji is able to pick up. Oh no! And Sultan is the only one left. Hard Rockers need this win.
He's trying to play it safe with time on his side a little bit here. NDSU has to rush in to be able to plant, and it seems like they're trying to take a different angle.
15
There
seconds
maybe.
left.
I think their strategy here is to find that final kill.
10 seconds
So
remaining.
I think they're going to start planting.
9 seconds
with,
remaining. They have to move in.
Oh, that's a
He
huge
picks
pick.
up one.
You have to go in.
He stopped the
He
plant.
stopped plant. Oh my god, that's
And
huge.
with time runs out, Hard Rockers win.
Time.
That's a huge win. That is.
Oh my god!
What a
Between
well-fought
two
round.
crazy picks by Fuzzy, a really stupid play by Fuzzy, and then just a collective effort
On the
by
sidelines.
Stanks
Yeah.
to just drag out that game.
I think that kill. I think that kill on the Montaigne was monumental there.
You know,
for it.
I think so. It's definitely spooked
Attackers need to locate and
that
defuse
last
as many bombs
NDSU
as they
player
can.
into quitting the plant. When I think maybe if he would have stayed and planted, he could have gotten that final kill and netted NDSU the win.
Absolutely.
So Hard Rockers really benefited from simply just kind of spooking them.
Yeah, that's sometimes all you need though too is you gotta get in the enemy's heads.
Gotta get in their heads, man. Find the weakest link and exploit it. Bully it until he's raging at his monitor.
10 seconds to insertion.
But then again, as well, really good play by
5 seconds to
Sultan, watching that door
Attackers' objective
to
is
get
defuse
that
the
flame
bomb.
kill off of the shield.
Absolutely.
I mean,
huge.
huge positioning. That just comes with such I'm sure he's seen something like that happen before.
I know, but you know, getting these 3 rounds while we're on defense is huge for us, especially what it seems like defense is our least favorite side.
Hard Rockers have had a lot of success on their attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
So getting a couple of these early wins in defense will be great for them going into these last couple matches. Especially given
Attackers
now
have dropped
that
the bomb
after this
diffuser.
match, if Hard Rockers
Attackers
can
will
pick it
cover
up,
the
they
diffuser.
switch over on a 4-2 lead
Absolutely.
into attack.
Which is gonna be huge. But I mean, even still, tying it while you're on your weakest side, nothing to write home about either.
Once again, a bit of a slow push by NDSU. I think NDSU is maybe a little rattled.
I think so too. Like I said, mines have gotten to their head a little bit, and mines are playing it pretty slow,
Sultan's
as we've
got
seen in the
the
past, and are kind of just waiting for them to push in. They're doing a really good job about it.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been lost.
Silly
Yeah, we get the
goes
first
down.
pick. Oh! Kind of got blitzed there a little bit.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Situation. Benji
Blitz
goes down.
SLK.
Oh, through the tiny gap. That is giant.
What an angle to peek.
Attackers are activating the diffuser.
Oh, but
Plot twist is.
Sultan gets another
Oh
flame
my
kill.
gosh, Sultan is just having a field day with this.
But they got diffuser down. So now it's against mine.
No!
Sultan.
Motzi is able to pick up Sultan. She's putting a ton of pressure on Hard Rockers in the
Oh,
back
but
line.
Fuzzy-
But Fuzzy has a clean kill on Plot Twist. Motzi's the only one remaining. Can she hold down this final defense for NDSU with SLK and Fuzzy?
Oh, that's not great. No. it's
SLK
just
goes
Fuzzy.
down. Fuzzy is on fire.
Oh,
and
no.
Motzi cleans it up.
No,
And
he goes down. Motzi did clean
oh
up.
my gosh, Motzi has a huge defense.
That is huge for NDSU.
Netting NDSU a great win
Oh
going
my
into
gosh.
this round switch.
Still 3-3 when you're going into your stronger side is going to be pretty good for us, I think.
I mean, round 7, we're all tied up. Hard Rockers back on offense,
Absolutely.
I think we could see
Attackers need to
some
locate
really
and
good
defuse
stuff
as many
happen from
bombs as they
our
can.
team. I think it'll really come down to how NDSU decides to play defense here. If they play a little more aggressive or a little slow ball. I'm sure a lot of it will kind of come down to how Hard Rockers are going to approach the attack phase.
I think so
Attackers have
too.
located a bomb.
Do we want to make some friendly wagers on whether they rush in or take it slow here?
You know, I think intuitively I say that they take
10
this
seconds
first round
left
pretty
before
slow.
Yeah.
But I think if they can get
Five
if
seconds
Hard
left
Rockers
before
can
insertion.
win this first match against the NDSU defense, I think we
Attackers
see a
are
lot
moving to
more
defuse a bomb.
aggressive second approach for Hard Rockers.
Absolutely. I think if they can kind of get the momentum here and be ahead in the mental game as well, Hard Rockers probably just going to get more and more aggressive as we go on.
Then again, I mean, this is coming from someone that mains Neon and just likes to run and go.
Cover me! Reloading!
Except now they have a different Neon type character, Waylay.
Hey, 30% success rate is better than 0. Yeah.
Looks like mine's just kind of clearing up the cameras a little bit to give defenders a little less information.
As I anticipated. Slow start.
Slow start. Stanks understand there's a Mossy cam there. Can't quite kill it with a Twitch drone. Doesn't want to get taken away, so decides to go somewhere else.
I'm hiding in a bush.
Sultan taking a crouch angle through a drone hole, I think. Oh. But they spotted the nearest Sultan taking some ace angles. But this
pays for it.
Activating shock drone.
Not great for mines here, going down your teammate first.
Especially on attack.
Mm-hmm. It's intense.
Shots on.
Let's
Fuzzy
go,
wins. Fuzzy
Oh.
gets... Fuzzy gets trapped through the...
Yeah,
I agree.
I didn't even realize they had a cap can.
The attackers bomb diffuser
Oh,
has been
Gamma
dropped.
goes down.
That's not good.
Hard Rockers once again on the disadvantage. They don't have a ton of information. Maybe they can spot one. I think they know one is there.
Yeah, I think they're trying to scope out for capture traps. To kind of help with their engages a little bit more. Would be funny if they were on that door there. SLK gets taken out by Plot Twist. Not looking great for Mines here on the attack.
Oh, Plot Twist picks up Fuzzy. Stanks is the only Hard Rocker remaining. He needs to make a play here with 30 seconds remaining. I think it's going to be a challenge for Hard Rockers to take this, get this, this bomb set.
I do concur. Ooh,
Stanks is
Snakes.
able to pick up Bungie.
15 seconds remaining.
But I don't think he's gonna have enough time to plank here.
10 seconds to
I
go.
don't think he has. Yeah, no, I think it's
5
a
seconds
round
remaining.
loss for SDM.
Operators, you have run out of time.
And unfortunately, Hard Rockers will lose that first attack.
Great for that mental game there, but you know what? We bring it back.
You know, yeah, warm-up match. Warm-up round.
Warm-up round.
It takes a little bit to get prepped for these attack phases, I think. Maybe I assume a more or less unfamiliar map.
Probably, especially, how new is this map? Is it?
Oh,
Attackers
okay.
need to locate and defuse bombs.
So, possibly just not a lot of playtime on the map for either team.
It's very possible.
Yeah, and I guess, you know, thinking about it, how big the map is, time management is going to be a crucial part
Absolutely. And,
of these upcoming games.
I know, and I think with Motzi on the cap can, it's really going to slow the way of Mines even further. be able to rush in through doors, they're gonna have to really check those angles and make sure.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Because if you're going, because when you walk
Attackers have
through,
discovered the location of the bomb.
you're dead.
5
Nothing
seconds
to do about
remaining.
it.
I just realized something.
What'd you realize?
Attackers are heading out to
J-Dog?
defuse a
It's our
bomb.
number one bit domain.
He is
Chivo,
our number 2.
if you're watching, send us 20 bits to reclaim your spot as the number one donor.
Isn't it like 3 a.m. for Jivo right now?
I don't know.
He
If it is, you should be watching.
should be
What's
watching anyway.
sleep?
I mean, he's up for 24-hour races anyway.
You know, I think that kid, I think he could drive. Get him behind an F1. Get him behind an F1
Has been
car.
Well,
dropped.
he does a lot of online races. He also does a lot of go-kart races too,
I've seen it.
which is how a lot of F1 drivers actually start out their career. So, it's
You
totally
know,
possible.
I have seen him play some crazy games with cars.
Oh, yeah.
Attackers have recovered their
Rocket
diffuser.
League?
Oh, yeah.
All right, but it looks like Mines is going a little bit slower on the roll. Fuzzy trying to take a bit of a fight there, but not quite getting anything out of it.
Fuzzy, he wants it, but I think being greedy here is a really bad call.
Especially when you have 2 people kind of watching that door. Might just be best. Or he goes in anyway.
SOK goes down, plot kill.
Not ready for it.
Yep. I think Fuzzy probably should have relocated on that.
Absolutely.
Gamma Sultan and Stanks. Five Bison.
I think with it being 1-1 and 3-4 here, Mines is kind of panicking a little bit. They're not playing these smart plays
dropped
anymore.
Oh, they're not
Yeah.
checking their full. That full corner really could have helped. Gamma looking for the kill. He's down low now.
Letting his teammates know that
Attackers
there.
recovered the
Can clean it up, but not really. But Gamma can pick up 2 off of it. Sultan gets cleaned up there.
Oh,
Gamma really
Gamma's
low from the Matsu.
very
He's gonna
low.
swing it, but he gets headshot.
Gamma has Motzi. Oh, watch your corner! Watch your corner!
Gamma.
Gamma is. Gamma has no room for
Attackers
error
recovered the
here
Attackers
as he
have dropped the
shoots
bomb.
low.
Quite
And
unfortunate
Benji is able to
Mines.
pick up the kill.
Now that we're down 2 rounds.
The pressure is on Hard Rockers
Absolutely.
now. Especially approaching that match 7. It is going, yeah. Hard Rockers really need this win. I mean, coming back from behind is
Absolutely.
going to be a struggle.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
They've got every advantage. I think they're just making little mistakes with positioning, not fully clearing their angles. And I think Fuzzy might have just, I think Fuzzy got a little
Attackers
greedy.
have located a bomb.
I think so too. I really do. I think they're I think slow is really just their play style, and they need to be taking the slow and they need to be playing the slow. They need to be checking their corners. They need to be checking all their angles. Obviously, you can't know
10
where it
seconds
is
remaining.
at all points in time, but I think if they play this slow, I think they're going
This is, I really think this is going to come down
Attackers
to
are heading
sticking
out
with
to
your
defuse
buddy
the bomb.
and picking up, finding those really early picks.
requesting a host for these rounds. I was like, I have no idea how that works.
Needles in position.
Yeah.
My artillery is on.
Drones up and running.
Device is going dark.
Looks like they're trying to go through
Setting up a sequential breach.
Cade's reinforced wall there. I don't know how effective it's going to be. But it seems like they're able to open
Attackers
up.
have dropped the bomb diffuser. Attackers recovered the
They
bomb
dropped
diffuser.
their diffuser somewhere. Okay, we picked it back up. But I think mine's a little confused there on their own comms. Gamma holding a really good angle there, but Smoke kind of clears it off. But it's going to go in with the drone to kind of check and see everything.
I think it may be a little bit of information, but nothing nothing that he can really make a play off of with that smoke just there.
Absolutely. I think he's just trying to be able to hold an angle to clamp down on how much the defense is able to move. Stang's picking off Silly.
Again, into that drone. Fuzzy also droned up. Looking for maybe if he does that gas back off again.
Absolutely.
Gamma pressure put onto him.
Smoke really helped clearing that angle. Moving for the defenders.
Fuzzy able to pick up plot twist.
This is huge for Mines.
Gas off again on Stanks.
That was a Legion trap.
Oh, never mind.
I would like to say that Smoke only has 2, though I could be entirely wrong. Oh, that's a good angle.
Greedy Fuzzy!
He gets a little bit too greedy. He's got to play it safe.
This is, I mean, we've seen this happen before with the shield kills, and I mean, having some.
Cover the diffuser.
But
but
Sultan is
Sultan
able
is
to
a
pick up
Which is
good
huge.
kill.
Oh, Gamma getting a good angle. Benji really low here.
Get your booty in cover, brother.
Gamma.
There we go. Beautiful
Gamma
play
cleaned it
by
up.
Gamma. Look at that. Oh man, I couldn't even tell that was Motzi. That was a really good spot by Gamma.
Absolutely.
I mean, he knew where Benji was. You know, a couple rounds in the butt will do that. But just found Motzi lacking and was able to pick up Benji in the process.
All right, and yep, I think we'll have to leave the game once again, just to be able to rehost here.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
How does
defused
that
by
work?
Bring us
attackers.
back to caster cam real quick.
I wonder how that works here. So we're 4 and 5.
4 and 5. So yeah,
4 and 5.
4 and 5. So I wonder if they just keep a note of that mentally and
Yeah.
they kind of continue on with how it was. I don't know how that. I don't know how this works.
I mean, could they just knife fight mid for a couple rounds? Reset?
Honestly, that might be what they end up doing is that they just kind of reset for a few rounds until they get to the score they need.
Yeah.
I could see that happening. But I have
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what they're how they're gonna go about it.
I guess we get.
Well, yeah, I guess because someone was having connection issues.
Yep. So they want to be able to rehost. So it's just the thing that's
Yeah,
allowed.
I don't know. I don't know these rules.
True. But I guess while we get that all set up, we're gonna go to a quick break, and we'll be right back once we're back in. So.
Yay, boost revenue.
we're back in. We still have no
Ish.
idea how this is going to work in terms of what happens. Assuming, I guess we just go through it and maybe.
Yeah, they were
ban
more or less
phase
kind of
stuff.
discussing the ups, the downs, the bomb locations. I wonder if they just do kind of a.
Oh. Wait, bans have already been added, I guess?
Okay.
Okay.
So it must be an interesting preset.
It's kind of bugged. All right. Okay.
Love
New
that.
Siege X feature, yeah.
You gotta pay for that.
Yeah,
You want
true.
bans, gotta pay for it.
True. Well, you got to pay for the ranked aspect, which sucks because, you know. But I
Oh, you want a plant? That'll be $20.
Yeah. Too bad, so sad.
What do we say? Mira got banned, Azami got banned, Blackbeard got banned.
Oh, we're actually back on the same route. I guess Siege is just better at that.
Huh.
That's big.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
All right, 4 to 5.
All right.
Mine's really
Attackers
has to
need to
keep up
locate
the
and
momentum
defuse
that
as
they
many
got
bombs
after
as
the
they
last
can.
round. Really any chance of winning this, I think.
All right. So yeah, that's cool. Just
Loading new
to say
mag.
the least. Yeah.
Bomb located by attackers.
I mean, won't get a pretty accurate representation of who's top fragging and or not, given that a lot of things got reset.
But you know, like I said, stat line doesn't matter. That's how you play the game.
10 seconds remaining.
And with Hard Rockers down by 1 on
5
attack,
seconds
they
remaining.
won the last attack.
They did win the last attack. We really need to keep up that momentum, I think.
Attackers are
to,
heading out to defuse a bomb.
Really take this game away.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what's going to kind of happen.
You know, maybe there was a tactical rehost on Mine's part to mess up their
with
momentum.
Gamma's connection issues, I don't blame them for wanting to, get another, get a rehost so that one of their better players can kind of get the necessary ping he needs.
Absolutely. We're just kind of scoping things out, see what's all going on. Slow engages, I really think is going to be Mine's best play here. We got drone there.
Drone activated.
Ace and Thatcher here doing some. But I think what sets up another thing and destroys the ace wall.
Clear the blast area!
That would have been very interesting if they would have busted through the wall and were going to pick up a quick kill for it.
Absolutely. They're still scoping some stuff out. A lot of gadgets and a lot of people too. Really making sure that they have their information for when they want to go in here.
Especially because we have seen Fluffy get a little bit greedy these last few matches.
Stanks gets picked off right away by Benji, which isn't great.
NDSU taking advantage early. They seem to have a very good defense put in place.
Absolutely.
It's Hard Rockers are expending a lot of utility trying to get sight lines on some of these Bison.
Emma taking a bit of an angle. I don't know how useful it is. We see another Ace Thatcher, or I think just an Ace thing, to be able to take some more angles onto sight. With Fuzzy holding this one. "45 seconds left on the clock, and time's really going against Mines here. I know they're trying to play it slow, but they're down a teammate. They're planting already.
Oh, that's...
Oh,
no!
Oh.
Gamma getting the
Attackers have recovered their
C4 kill.
How's he going to plant? Hopefully Sultan's able to cover him a bit.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Not quite.
Laying down. Hard Rockers are struggling to get the
15
advantage
seconds to
here.
go.
I think Hard Rockers went a little bit gung-ho on that plant there. On both
10
points,
seconds
to be
left.
honest. I think they really needed to try and clear someone out first. in order to
Oh,
do it.
from behind, and
Oh.
Motsy is able to pick up SLK. Hard Rockers, I mean, that NDSU sent the message to Hard Rockers
They did.
there.
Hard Rockers down 2 rounds now. Really gotta bring it back. Game
This is match point.
points. Match points.
So this is a crucial game for Hard Rockers. If they can win, we could see them win. But I mean, it's
if they win, they win.
Attackers
you know,
locate
Hard
and
Rock.
defuse
They're
bomb.
I think they're really struggling with their engages here.
I think so too. Maybe team communication just off a little bit, or I really think Fuzzy's just getting a little too aggressive.
Yeah, we have seen him be very greedy. I think he was greedy on the plant. He was greedy on a lot of his engages. If Fuzzy can calm down, take it slow, and actually clear out some of the areas that they need, we could see a good benefit.
Which I think he started to kind of realize on that last
5
round
seconds
there,
remaining.
It just wasn't able to make use of it, especially with Gamma going down right away to the C4.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
But we are in, and you see Vigil kind of roaming around.
This is not uncommon gameplay for Fuzzy.
No,
Soloing in. Sometimes I think it's not the best play, but he tends to do very well
I mean,
more on that solo position.
True, he's playing a light character just so he can have that speed and going right away. Fuzzy able to pick off that Vigil, which is really huge, especially for that early pick.
And cleaning up the kills like you should. Good Mr. Fuzzy.
Yeah. Mine seems to be doing a pretty good job coordinating their kind of engages here.
Stows
Gets
down.
That's not good, but 4
Is
to
it-
4.
Is able to take some damage off of Prowlo though.
True, which is really good.
Reloading!
Oh, Sultan
Sultan.
walked into that one. Again, kind of got a little bit too greedy there, but once again, Prolo is really low now. So if they're able to pick him off,
Are still up. As well as SLK.
you see Benji readying the C4 for when they come in.
Bomb located by attackers.
Didn't even notice that mine didn't notice.
I think Fuzzy has a.
Ooh,
Gamma was able to pick up Prowlo.
that's good. Barely taking any damage either.
Yeah, Fuzzy.
Was he still holding the angle though he left? Smoke's repositioning. Not really able to get any intel on the sites right now because of mute.
Fuzzy maybe trying to get one of his teammates to come in and help him.
Oh,
Bad grenade by Gamma. Fuzzy is super low. He needs to seriously reposition, and he does.
He's gonna take these next fights really safe.
Benji goes down. SLK with a kill.
That's huge. Silly also really low. Better for me. Let's get time sneaking up on us a little bit.
Gamma should flash himself again.
I think. Oh.
I think he's got him.
Does he?
I think he knows.
I think he knows, but I don't know if he's gonna keep watching that point.
He's trying to get him to peek.
Oh.
Oh,
15
no.
seconds
Oh,
left.
Fuzzy going down to the cap can.
oh, this is an aggressive plant
10
that I think
seconds left.
is going to bite Gamma in the back.
Yeah,
it
it
does.
does.
And
No!
Motzi, she's able to walk away
Oh.
with the win. NDSU takes this from Mines.
Hard fought. I think that was like the definition of a hard fought match right there.
I was a really, I mean, they didn't take the time necessary to clear
I think so.
that last room. Motzi had a great angle, and she was just able to sit while shots were flying over her head and confidently and calmly pick up the last 2 Hard Rockers.
Absolutely. No, I think hard fought by Mines. on every single match.
Ugh.
Really unfortunate to see a loss there, but I'm really excited to see what happens in next season. I don't know about you, but I think it'll be a force to reckon with.
I think with a lot of new. This is second semester of R6.
Yeah.
So I think with a kind of a really good established basis, we could see some new talent.
I think so
get
too.
in on
That's
this
right, 'cause
small indie game.
We'll have some freshmen coming in. There'll be I think hopefully there'll be some good additions to the team. But honestly, hard fought NDSU and Hard Rockers.
Hard Rockers made them work for it.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
That was one of the most fun matches I've been able to watch in a while. Honestly though,
it was a long one.
I mean, can't really say anything against two aces in a match.
You know what?
Fuzzy and a Gamma ace
plus some disgusting C4 kills across the board.
And a quadra kill. That's
kill.
true. Oh man, no, they had some amazing plays today. They just weren't able to clean it up, and I think they'll be able to come back bigger and better and stronger.
It'll be interesting to see.
Absolutely, but with that, let's get to chugging some Chuck-a-Puck.
Plugging some Chuck-a-Puck.
Plugging some Chuck-a-Puck. Yep. Use the QR code. Use the link. Go and watch some hockey. Last game of the year, Ready Player One themed. I mean, if you ever watched or read Ready Player One, great book, great movie. It's a lot of fun.
The gamers will be here.
The gamers will be here. Honestly, though, it's a lot of fun. I think it's like 20% off tickets. So it's like $20 isn't too bad.
I think it's 50% off tickets, isn't it?
I thought it was only 20, but it might be.
Well, they're like $22. I think they're usually like $40.
But you can go and check by scanning that QR code.
And when you do that, you could also, buy one for your grandma, buy one for your mom, your dad, your crazy uncle. I mean, get the whole it's a family birthday present.
Absolutely.
In April.
Bring the family. Have fun with it. Really good seats. Hockey's always fun. You're right behind the Rush's goal. It's always fun to watch. And I think Rush's been doing pretty good this season, too.
They're a fun team to watch.
They really are.
They're hungry. They want that pro seed, and they are, they fight for it.
Yeah, but,
figurative and literally.
Scan the QR code. Really good seats. Click that link. It's going to be a good time.
Do it for NIGHTFALL.
Do it for NIGHTFALL. Do it for WiseOwl. Do it for your glorious Overwatch captain. With that, our other sponsors.
I want to be able to be a captain one
We
day.
got Blue Peak, who
the peak of entertainment.
Yeah, oh yeah. They provide all of our internet to our room, which helps us out a lot. Allows us to play these games on a really good ping.
Oldest sponsor too.
Oldest sponsor as well. Live Hospitality helps us out with some hotel stuff as well, and just it helps us out in general.
Our larger sponsor, by the way.
Our largest sponsor, OmniTech, just helps us out overall. I think they've been around just as long as Live and.
They're the coolest sponsor.
They are the coolest sponsor. But yeah, shout out to them.
They have the coolest logo.
Thank you guys for helping us out in what we do here. We really do enjoy doing this. It's a lot of fun for us, and hopefully it's a lot of fun for you guys at home as well. Yeah, fun match. Really close one.
If you're interested in more Hard Rockers stuff, we'll link our socials in the chat.
Absolutely.
We post almost daily on Instagram. We're streaming almost every day here on Twitch.
Yep.
We upload most of our VODs to YouTube. Grubby Games ain't there, though, which is kind of sad.
A little sad. But tomorrow we have Rocket League, which our NECC match, which we are, I think, 6-0
6-0.
So it'll be a fun match to watch, I think.
And then following that on Friday,
we have a bye for Overwatch. So we don't have anything on Friday.
Okay,
but on Saturday, we have our Apex game. And then supposedly on
Sunday we'll have
Rocket League again.
Possibly two league matches.
I don't know about the league matches yet.
I'm gonna be there.
But more to come on that.
I need to be there.
More to come for information on that. But yeah, thank you all for coming and showing up. I'm WiseOwl.
I'm Fuzzy's little Pookie Bear. NIGHTFALL out.
Thanks for watching Hard Rockers.
I told Colder, colder, when you're frozen over like I am.